Welcome to Gatewalkers session 4. Thanks for watching. Bonus, would you mind doing the recap?
Sure. So the last time we were still in Seven Arches, and we were had just gotten out and left after a bit of a scruffle with the police there, the something Green Wardens, is that right? Oaken Wardens, Oaken Stewards.
You did, yes, the Oak Stewards, sorry, yes.
And we went to Fionara, and they told us that we had to come all the way back into the Seven Arches and talk to somebody called
Lemma.
I'll get there.
Lemma.
And it was a bit of a dilemma, you could say, because the fact is we were now wanted people, and we had to go back in, even though we just roughed them up, to actually talk now to Lemma, who is the head of these Oak Stewards, or at least a mid-ranking council member. We went back around the other side of the town, thinking, okay, well, we'll get as close to the town hall as possible. And I'll have the DM show you the map here to get a better view of the city whilst I'll talk about this recap.
Absolutely. Look at that. Seven Arches.
And we went around so we could get to the Vine Hall as quickly as possible.
Sorry to interrupt. You went around the outside of the city to not get apprehended. And
that's right.
You if you don't mind me interjecting here, you did some like a little bit of a skill stealth challenge.
We got a wagon with hay.
Yeah. Or that works too. Yes, continue.
And we got in there with a wagon and hay, and it was great. We were all being all subterfuge, and it was like, right, let's make sure that we say that this hay's for mulching or something, because Lemmer's obviously a keen gardener, just like Onovan. It turns out, actually, no, she just wanted hay anyway to feed her horses, so it worked out no problem. Lemmer then gave us a writ after questioning why she should help us, because we are wanted criminals. And they said that as long as we help with the Bolan problem, who is this eco-terrorist, they will strike our record off, our criminal record off, pay us a little bit of money, which isn't too bad, I guess, and give us a rite of passage or something, writ of passage into the nasty forest nearby.
Sorry to interrupt, Bonus. Did you tell him how Fionara told you about Bolan in the first place? Because I think Bolan's a key factor here.
Fionara told us after we did the whole thing that Bolan is a gatewalker just like us and has the mark, but when they came out they had these extra powers, and they'd been trying to stop the forest being deforested and other pixie friends getting killed off and stuff for quite a while. But when they came out, they'd been able to start using transform material into plant matter and use it against people. Is that right?
I think that was what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yes, Bolan's a bit of a big deal, and we're now going on our way to the something wood something.
You guys, if you don't mind, had a little bit of a 2-day journey to get from Seven Arches to the Wildwood. All right.
Yes.
During the night, or firstly, there was a lot of roleplay during the day and whatnot. There was, chatter. I don't remember the specifics.
I mean, most of it was spent on trying to work out why Grim wears a mask, but to no avail, unfortunately.
Fair enough. You guys camped in this campsite at night. Who had the dream?
And during that night, Onovan had a bit of a terrible dream in which there was this man wearing a mask who wasn't Grim. It was a different mask, much scarier one with a wolf and stuff, and they had a fancy cloak. And Onovan had a dream about them, and it felt like he was being chased or something and couldn't quite get away and couldn't call out or anything like that. Yes, that's the lovely image there. And upon waking, Onovan's deviant ability had evolved slightly, so that it wasn't only vines covering Onovan's body, but also vines that ended in thorns, if you believe it, that ripped the tent, and later we might see that they also caused some bleeding damage. And then the next night that we camped, another person had a bit of a predicament, didn't they, Jardin?
Indeed we did.
Come on then.
What happened, Jardin? Go.
Oh, the same. Saw the same man chasing me, and just could not get away, couldn't escape. And in the throes of the dream, Jarden's aberrant power got shifted so that he takes on a scary visage when he
Uses his healing
yes
power. Yes.
flickers
Yes.
when he
Yes.
flickers. Yeah.
Perfect. Let me go ahead and add that hero point. Donovan, let me wrap this up at this point. As you guys are at the forest edge, you fought. I put you all on the map. I removed the tokens, but you fought some of these Temagirs, or the party fought. Well, these creepy looking puppers. Which, by the way, they are creepy, but I've found a picture that makes them slightly less creepy. This is probably funnier for the people that were here last week, but here you go. Here's the less creepy version. There you go. Yes. So
Amazing.
they do teleport behind you and bite you and eat your shadow and stuff. You guys, actually, Dalamir was clutch in this battle as he used his champion's reaction
amazing.
multiple times to prevent damage. I'm hearing a little hissing. I think it's from you, Adam, actually. A little bit of hissing on the mic. If you don't mind turning on either noise suppression or your fan off. One of the two.
I don't have a fan.
It might be. Do me a favor. At the bottom of Discord, there is a thing called noise suppression powered by Crisp. It should get rid of that hissing. If you don't mind turning that on there for me, appreciate it.
On.
Oh shit! Maybe turn it off. I don't know. Something is hissing. Regardless, at this point in time, you did find a what was the magic item you found? There was something here. A cloak
May I
of
ask a quick
feline.
question?
Yes. Yes.
What was the result of pressing the item against the archers?
What was the what? Sorry, could you repeat that?
Pressing the item against the archers.
So
Oh, they're fake.
They are fake arches. They were verified to be fake.
And the actual 7 archers are in this wood that we're in now.
Yes, you
Right,
guys are
okay.
headed to the real 7 arches. You were told there was a ritual happening, by the way, by Bolan's people, that you would occur within today. You probably should head over there and stop it ASAP. Did you learn about the animals in this forest or no?
Yeah, they're awakened.
1 in 10 animals are awakened. All right.
How is this better?
Yeah, way better. Thank you so much.
I think my computer switched over to my webcam mic.
Ah, well, there we go. And then you found a cloak of feline rest. Serial Parius. I don't know if this recapped 100%. So ask any questions before we begin, please.
I just reminded real quick, so we did the item against the archer. I went back to the woman. She said it's fake. He told us to see somebody in like a town hall on the outside of the town smoking. When a conversation this guy, he sees us on the side quest there, our name. That side quest.
No, it is both the side and the main quest. It's kind of like you were told. I'm gonna delete the chat, by the way. It's bugging out right now. Sorry for deleting all the data, but anyway, what you were told by Fianara that Lemma knows something about Bolan, who is the eco-terrorist in these woods. All right. Lemma, the halfling who is part of the town hall, said, "Look, I'll clear your name if you go get Bolan, who conveniently you should go get because he also went in the missing moment and maybe knows something about something." All right. So it's kind of a side quest integrated into a main quest as well, if that helps.
He's in this wood here now.
And he's in this wood here. Apparently they're doing a creepy ritual. Apparently they're in the actual real 7 archers right now doing something messed up. And you're on your way there. Yeah.
With you.
Yeah.
So at this point in time.
That guy. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that guy also, like, the reason we may be a little bit more interested in him is because he entered with, like, 5 other people and came out by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's interesting.
Although, okay, that's fair. Although I will say, maybe that would not be the first time you, especially if you're a Gatewalker, you have heard of people going inside gates and not coming out. All right. You definitely came out, but this might be an interesting thing for some of you, regardless. So, at this point in time, you have just cleared up, finishing killing the puppers. You have looted a nice little cloak of feline rest. and you are in fact, let me give you a little bit of a starting.
We also took the bodies away from Grim
You
and put them underneath
yes,
a tent.
that did not happen. Well, you can describe what happened. Grim was trying to. What were you trying to do, Grim?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just doing my own human
You're
thing.
just doing your own human things. Anyway, at this point in
Yeah.
time, as you guys are standing around, a herd of elk kind of like stomps their way into the clearing where you guys are in. You haven't met these elk before, right? I'm just curious.
I don't think
No,
so.
We met some deer last session, but that was about it.
You did meet some deer?
I
Yeah.
forgot what they talked about.
Okay.
They said,
Yeah.
watch out for the those dogs in this wood. And they were like, hey. And then the other deer was like, hey, don't talk to random strangers. And they were like, oh, sorry, gotta go. And then they run.
I misremembered. We've already done the deer, so let's do
Am I not the best recapper though? Like,
Oh yeah, I had that here point. No,
It's a skill.
sorry. Let me add the other thing that usually comes around these woods. What's going on? Oh, you cleared the puppers for me. That's nice.
Islas, are you trying a new accent or something? Who's that?
Huh? Oh, I'm Thorin. It's a pleasure to meet you all. What?
Oh, you're a bear.
I'm a bear.
It's a bear.
I haven't met a talking bear before.
I haven't met a bear before.
Huh.
Oh,
Right.
great start.
It is I, the magnificent Thorin, ruler of these woods. No, you're not, says like some bird that's flying overhead. Shut up, man. Listen, you guys are here to help Alyssa, right?
Oh, sure. Alyssa, remind us who they are again.
You're here to help the mama of the forest, Alyssa, the beautifulest. What?
I don't recall us being here because of that.
Islas, do you know an Alyssa? Do I know an Alyssa?
I've never heard that name before.
She's a beautiful, and he will start describing her to the point where your eyes kind of widen, as with a horn in her head, beautiful white fur, horse-like. Yes.
Oh,
Unicorn.
I see what we're getting
Oh, she's a
at.
unicorn.
Yeah,
I thought-
that's what you humanoids call her. Sure, she's just our mama, and she's trapped right now, way down south near those nasty, dirty humans. Well, yeah, the nastier versions have her trapped. They think they're gonna do something nasty to her.
What's her name? Alyssa.
Alyssa.
Alyssa, and it's one of the humans' names, perchance. Bolan.
I never asked their names. They were just around like some arches, and they were just chanting some stuff. And they had her tied up.
That might be the ritual we're looking for.
That does sound like that.
Yeah.
Well, what's your name again,
That's
friend?
indicative of religious
Bear.
activity.
Sorry, go ahead, Perius. What was that?
I was just saying, yeah, that's pretty indicative of ritualistic, ceremonial type business, tying people up and whatnot.
It's all messed up, man. You should I'm scared to go down there. I thought you were the ruler of the forest, says the bird. Shut up, man. Yes.
Well, Thorin, as the ruler, why don't you at least get us as close as you feel comfortable, and then we'll take it from there. How does that sound?
Once the
Yeah.
ritual started, there's been this weird rippling in the air, and I'm kind of scared to go down. It
We'll
hurts.
pay you for it.
You aren't a very good ruler, are you? Oh,
Don't be so rude. Come on now.
I'm sorry. Well,
Cass, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, but he's calling himself a ruler, and he's afraid to go around in his kingdom.
Maybe he's Maybe he's just
I'll
very
give
good at
you some
measuring
rations.
things.
That yeah. You know,
Aw.
But we're gonna go where the bear's afraid to go.
I believe we have to.
That doesn't sound very intelligent, my friend.
To
So
be
does
fair,
not
it
sound-
doesn't sound like a very intelligent bear either.
No.
So
No,
No.
there's that, yeah.
Hey,
He's a talking bear,
guys,
that's a
I
smart
have
bear, obviously.
feelings. Fine. He'll just like you hear a as he just scampers off.
Well, we could have had an ally then. Look what you've done, you daft
Ah,
beggars.
He was afraid of going down there.
he would have weighed us down.
I need exploration activities when you start moving. Cass, secret perception. Islo, secret survival.
Alright.
Onavan, you start sensing magic everywhere. Parius, roll me a Arcana check. Or just click on the recall knowledge button somewhere that you have. You have that, right? I gave you that? I gave you that, right? No, I didn't.
1 minute.
No.
No.
Hold on. Let me give you recall knowledge. It's a macro that you recall knowledge. Hold on. Sticking it down here.
Did my dice roll correctly?
Yes.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Okay. Perfect. What I need you to do. Come on. Okay. Is if you go to your macro bar at the bottom left there, everybody should do this actually. There is a macro bar in the bottom left. You should see a recall knowledge macro. Drag this to your macro bar, please. It has just a little dice icon. I thought it had a better icon, but I guess it doesn't. Drag this to your macro bar if you see that recall knowledge macro. Perfect. Oh, do not click on. Oh,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You want me to press it?
yes. Go ahead and press it, please. Go ahead and press it. Perfect. That I will. This is a secret roll, but I will reveal it for you for now. All right, and I'll tell you what is going on. So, Cass, you, and then I guess Jordan watching out for danger. Dalamir defending. I think we're good on all this. So, you guys, do you guys start moving forward? Is my question. Yes. No.
I think so.
I would think we would, yeah.
Okay. Cass, with that perception check, you notice the air and plants wavering and shifting in front of you.
What were you fancy that?
And do you point that out to the party, Cass?
Yeah. I will put it out. Hey, watch out over there. There's something.
Cass, with that recall knowledge, you ascertain this seems to be cross-planar seepage from a ritual, causing a shadowy warping effect to strain and damage living creatures in the vicinity.
Oh.
To be able to disable this is you're gonna have to sorry, I said I meant Parius. Did I say Cass?
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant Parius. Sorry. Parius, you're able to discern cross-planar seepage from the ritual, causing shadowy warping effects to strain and damage living creatures. You can see some of the plants starting to just die and wilt. What I need you to do, Parius, to disable this is either a Arcana check when you get close to it. A failure would mean you will take damage, or a Dispel Magic if you have that. I don't think you do, but
I do not know.
okay.
No.
So anybody trained in Arcana, doesn't have to be Parius, if you communicate this, can disable this magical effect.
Let me see what I'm doing.
Negative.
So just quick question. Yes?
What was I using? I've got detect magic. But it's not
You are
dispel yet.
using... yeah.
What was the skill check?
The skill is
The skill.
Arcana.
So I'm gonna need you
right,
to
okay.
make your way forward, and as you're making your way forward, you probably raise your hand and just use your latent magical energies to push against this field. However, I need you to click on this button for me. A failure or a critical failure will cause you to take the fortitude save. So hit the button on there for me if you're the only one trained in Arcana. Go.
Jordan, aren't you the magical source as well?
I am, yes. I could assist.
Okay.
I can't. I don't get how any of this works. I'll be honest.
Jordan, I'll let you assist first. Roll me the assist check by clicking on that Arcana button in chat. A success will give a +1 to Parius. That is a success. Parius, whenever you click on the Arcana check button, it's going to give you a little pop-up, add a +1 to that circumstance bonus, please.
Okay.
And I need you to describe me how you attempt a...
Oh yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Paris starts walking forward and starts scowling or confused, like looking at this scene in front of him, and can see plants and wilting, visible damage in some areas. Turns to the rest of the group and says, "Watch out, guys! Something's not right here. So something is very, very not right here. Let me. I can feel something coming from this. It's tangible. I feel like I could almost reach out and grab it and touch it. Just hold a second. Let me see what I can do." And he starts to lift his hand up and reach over towards the foliage, particular area of it, and his
Go ahead and hit
hand
the button.
starts to glow.
Is this his first attempt at gardening?
That is a success. What you ascertain as you hold on to the... You basically use your magical latent energies to dispel this area back into firmness, back into less rippling for 1 hour. That's how long it's going to last. You guys got to move quick. All right?
It's not going to last long, what I've done, guys. It's not going to last long. We've got to move.
Right.
What do you mean? What you did? You touched a tree.
I just saved your life, gardener man. All right? That's the kind of gardening I do. It's life saving. You prune, I save lives.
Who you
thank
calling a prune? You're a prune. Right, let's go.
I don't think that's what
I
he
want to
meant.
be a prune.
You got...
What even
Quite
is a
like
prune?
prunes.
Guys,
It's quite tasty, actually.
you
Yeah, it's not
all
bad as this. It's all right.
make your way through the forest clearing through the forest until you hear in the distance what seems to be ritualistic chanting. Akanama. You hear a neighing and squealing and just grunting of what seems to be a large beast. And at this point in time, I'm just going to go ahead and move you to the other map. The 7 arches, the real 7 arches, the actual...
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Let's put you here. Now, I'm going to ask for a couple of things. 1, rearrange yourselves in a formation. 2, are you trying to be stealthy or not? There's a slim chance you can all stealth successfully, but you can also all certainly try. And if not, then roll me initiative as you stumble onto the clearing. Well, are you trying to be stealthy?
I think, I don't know what everyone else would do, but I feel like if it's not discussed quickly, Grim would just sort of swoop in.
That's absolutely fair. You do hear a majestic creature in the center here. In fact, you can kind of see it. And I don't know what you know about lore of unicorns, but sacrificing a unicorn is a pretty bad thing. On a scale of 1 to really bad, it's probably pretty bad. All right.
Really bad.
Yeah. So, what we're gonna do? That's fine. I think once you started hearing the unicorn bleeding, you might have made the boy quicker pace. One of the the rebel oak stewards will turn around and see you guys coming and say, we've got company. Hold on to Chanty for now. Let's take care of these intruders. Roll initiative, please.
But do it.
Don't forget, you roll initiative by going to the top right in the cross swords icon. If you're avoiding notice as an exploration activity, you can roll with stealth. Otherwise, roll me with perception.
Oh,
Yes.
Pablo, can you roll for me? My foundry decided to
Absolutely. I will roll. You got a natural 10 on the dice for a 22. I think.
Gotcha.
No, you got a natural 16
I
on
was
the
to say,
dice.
what the fuck?
16 on the dice.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
No, no,
what's
no.
my bonus?
No. It gets
37.
which,
Oh,
by the
roll.
way, bonus. I know that sounds really like whoa, but like at later levels, that's what it is.
Oh no,
Yeah,
eventually,
yeah.
yeah. But I mean, like a level 1, like jog on.
I'm just that good, guys.
I've just had 5e players really
Celebrate.
confused by the incredible numbers you guys get. So
I have a question.
Yeah, the
Yes.
Britishisms are just spilling out.
you have a question? Yes, go ahead.
Could I have drawn my sword before
You
all
guys
this?
would have drawn your weapons as you were making your way to the clearing. All good. No, this is a standard battle. No surprises. Nothing. You just.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pablo, I dropped my hand crossbow last.
I'm assuming you
I could have
picked it up. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
No
okay.
issue. And you can always also reload out of combat. So make sure you click on
Yeah.
the reload macro
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
when you have that.
Reload.
So we're going to play some battle music here. Cass, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna start with doing an inspire courage
I'm
with lingering.
pretty sure I removed the effects, but let's see if
You had last time we played.
Perfect.
So, yeah, we're gonna do it with a lingering composition.
Show me
So
that
let me get you that
performance, yeah.
performance. Yep. Here you
DC
go.
that is a failure.
Wow.
You keep
I'm
the
I'm
focus
gonna
point though.
reroll that.
Yes. Also, a reminder, Cass, a critical failure in my games will remove the focus point. So just a heads up.
Yep. Yep, I'm using my hero point, so we roll
Go
it.
ahead and right click and
Gonna-
reroll using a hero
Yep.
point. That is a success. It'll stick around for 3
Nice.
rounds. Is it drums?
Awesome.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Amazing.
drums. I'm gonna start reciting some stories about little folk. And,
Put the aura on if you don't mind. I
oh,
think you have just put the
yeah,
effect on yourself.
yeah, there we go. I put the wrong thing on. That's fine.
Right,
There we
and
go.
you know how to edit that for 3, so
Yeah.
that's perfect. That's one action, Cass.
All right, let's see how far. I'm gonna do something cool here. I'm gonna do a threatening approach. That's nice strides.
To be adjacent to a foe. Can you get adjacent with one?
Oh no, they have no minds. Right, that's my fault. Yeah, I can't.
You have to be adjacent to demoralize them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yes.
I miscalculated distance. No minds. I will just move forward once.
I'm sorry. That would have been really cool, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's my fault, and I'll hit him with my whip. That's fully. Here we go. Oh, good, please.
Woo! Nice. Roll me damage.
Here you go.
Okay. 3 damage on the oak steward. Ah!
Take that.
You'll be sacrificed next. Onovan.
Okay. I'm trying to work out the actions in my head because some of the things. Move is 1. Attack is 1. Okay, I'm going to use a move action for Islos.
Okay.
To get to there, which also means I'm going to use that tandem thingy to not tandem. That's actually
Act
a thing.
together,
Yeah, act together. Get to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have Onovan. So that was one action. I'm going to have Onovan then boost Eidolon.
Okay, with a second
Wrong
action.
character sheet. Yeah, and then Islos is going to use a tendril strike, which is a reach weapon.
They have reach,
so
and
I can,
reach in my games does not count as 15. It counts as 10. Like, you're fine. You are within
rules is written. That's actually how it works.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
I know. Yeah. But
Okay,
not for
just
range,
sure
not for range weapons, but just reach. Yes. So,
just reach. Just reach. Yep. So I cast Boost Eidolon. I will then move that on to Islos.
Mhm.
And I then wreck, fingers crossed, this big baddie.
Go ahead and roll me
Oh.
a strike.
Okay, so I use... What's the difference between these attacks?
I mean, use the one that would make sense to extend. Well, both can be extended, vine or branch.
Both can be, yeah.
Yeah. One is the primary, one is the secondary. The branch is secondary, I think. So.
Branch is... Okay, I'll use the primary then.
Mhm.
Because I think it does a bit more damage.
Mhm.
Sick.
Vine whip.
Oh, I'm gonna... No, I'm not gonna use the hero point. That's fine, I'll just miss.
Mhm. That is absolutely
That's it in my
fine.
turn.
That is your turn. What the hell? He's gonna go ahead and cast. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and start. Oh God, you're far. You're far. He's gonna move back a little bit. Cover me. As he does so, he's gonna cast Shillelagh on his staff. As he moves back a little bit to prepare for himself. Grim.
Look at that effect, though. Oh, that was really cute.
Gardener
I'm
effect supreme,
gonna... Remind me, is it an action to switch weapons?
It is an action to draw one and an action to stow one. You can drop one as a free action. Unless you have quick draw, which is a really good feat to get.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get that one.
Mhm.
In that case, I'm just gonna shoot this guy once.
Okay, you had your crossbow out. It's fine. You can just
Yes.
choose what weapon you would have had out at the beginning. That hits. Roll me damage.
Okay.
5. Ugh! Gets a crossbow to his chest.
Can I roll MAP for my
You have
second
to
attack?
reload for a second action.
Gotcha.
And then
So
MAP for
I
the third.
reload and for the rest of my turn, I can reload and then attack again.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll reload, and I'm gonna MAP -5, right?
Go ahead.
Gotcha. Oof.
I
I don't think that hits, no.
unfortunately will miss the guy. That is
Okay, that's
your turn, Grim. He's
No
gonna
worries.
go ahead and cast 30 feet, so he's gonna move. Oh, no way.
Haha.
No way.
Get wrecked. I have range.
Okay. That's fine. He's gonna go ahead and cast Wild Shape on himself. As his hands transform into wild claws, and he'll stride as his last action towards cast.
Oh, I was just about to come up.
Delamere.
I just turned up.
All right. I don't like how close this guy is getting.
Mm-hmm.
My friend. We'll come here. Right over my speed. I'll use 2 actions to go 5 feet on that one. Whoa, no.
So I don't see you moving, or are you moving?
I am strategizing.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking. Because I don't think I can reach this guy without moving this speed, but I think I'm gonna actually go. So does it? Oh, that's right. Not everything has a tactical opportunity
Exactly.
in this game, right? Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go here.
Okay. I'm surprised I didn't see your ruler. So that's 25, 45 to move there. Perfect. It's 2 actions.
I was using control.
Ah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit this guy.
Are you sure you don't want to flank him? Not to metagame, but would you not want to flank him for that sweet
I would.
+2? Yeah, okay. Just double checking.
I don't play with flanking rolls in D&D, and I just completely forget.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Go ahead and target him and use your last action to attack if you're going to do that.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that will miss.
I'm just going to do this instead.
You're going to reroll using a hero point for a hit. Roll me damage.
Ooh, almost clicked the wrong thing.
As you butcher the Rebel Oak Steward. Shit! You got one of us! Got int! Alright, that's your turn, Dalamir. Self-assured. We'll make sure you don't get closer, Dalamir, by by moving. God damn it. And then casting Tanglefoot on you. Keep him away from us. No way, Jose. Jordan.
Jordan is going to. What is going on my screen? Hang on a second.
Mhm.
All right, there we go. Down on this guy here, I have him targeted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Perfect. That's what it does. That's what it is for. It's for a nat 20. Holy shit. Well done. Roll me damage.
Holy
I would re-roll that if I were you.
Oh, you would you?
Double
It's a very human
damage,
thing
and
to do.
he's got a spell effect on him as he is slowed and chilled. Well done, Jordan. You have one more action.
Okay, and I am going to enter Arcane Cascade.
Amazing. Do you have that little effect you can drag on yourself there?
I don't know if I do.
I believe there's one in the action.
So click on Arcane Cascade. Here, let me do you a favor. Click on. Oh no, that's not it. There is a macro. Hold on, I'll find it. Arcane Cascade. There we go. Let me see if this works. Yep, well, the damage type is cold. I'm gonna add this for you now, Jordan. If you go to your macro directory on the bottom as usual and click on Arcane Cascade, you can drag that into your macro bar and tap it every time. Yeah? You should be able to,
Okay, I've got
see
it.
now. Perfect.
Is it already done, or
I've already put it on
should I-
for you this one so we can keep things moving, but for the future reference, you can hit on that. Perius.
Right. Okay. I am going to employ reach spell, which is one action. And I'm going to go for electric arc.
Perfect. So that can only hit this guy, though, unfortunately.
Yep. Which one? The one I've.
The one that's already pseudo frozen. Yes.
That one there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, I will. I'll happily attack him. Okay.
You will do electric arc on him. He will make a reflex save and critically succeed for no damage.
son of a.
Great.
Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. You know, I did homebrew buff of Produce Flame a little bit a while ago back, guys.
Hey, you did, didn't you?
It's not a bad alternative to Electric Arc at this point. That's your turn, Perry. That's 3 actions. 1 to reach and 2 to Electric Arc, yes?
That's me.
Amazing. Emotional Rebel Oak Steward will try to stop Dalamir. Oh my god, why are they 5 feet away? This is so frustrating. You know what? I'm done. I'm going to just hit Dalamir with a Ray of Frost here. That's got 120 feet, right? That can definitely try to hit him.
Yep.
So. There we go, Dalamir. This should be more damage, though. Apparently it's using... Yeah, it's using their charisma. They are wisdom-based. Let me reroll damage, please. Okay, 6 is more reasonable here. I'm not sure why their stat blocks have charisma. They are druids, after all. It's just a bug of a stat block. And then this guy is going to try to retaliate on Jordan with a Ray of Frost himself. So Can I do it? Can I do Rare Frost? You know, my game's lagging a little bit. I might switch to my Chrome browser after this battle.
That's all good.
Firefox is not as good as I thought it was. Okay, I'm gonna add another. So it's a D4 plus 4. I'm gonna double it basically. It's gonna be 8 damage. All right. Well, no. Okay, I'm gonna go back myself. There we go. Sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch browsers. This is ridiculous. I'll be right back. At the start of this round, I'm gonna take 2 minutes to go on Chrome because Firefox is failing me. Firefox you were supposed to be the chosen one, but I guess not.
Yeah, I don't have problem using
Chrome has never
Firefox.
failed me.
It's been lagging more and more, and I'm not sure why. I'll try Chrome. If it lags just as much, it might be my PC, but it's a decent PC, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me refresh, and there we go. All right, Cass.
Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna do something I couldn't do before. I'm gonna do my threatening approach.
Perfect.
Tomorrow, let's see. Right down here. As I try and demoralize this guy.
Go ahead and roll me.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing music, right?
What's?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah,
sorry.
perfect. Then go ahead and intimidate for me if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. Here you go. And let me do demoralize. There you go.
That will unfortunately fail. Yes, they are druids.
Yep.
They've got a good good wisdom or will. Yes.
Yeah. And one action left. I will just. I'll hit him with my web. I ain't afraid. They should be afraid of me. Like
nice.
I said, should be afraid of me.
Nice. Well done. Roll me critical for 12.
Ooh, max damage.
Well done. He is no longer alive. That is one less dude to deal with. Really quickly, I need to refresh again. Sorry, it's just getting.
Yep.
It's just doing the thing here. Sorry. Ugh. Chrome is a little bit smoother, but okay. Perfect. He is absolutely dead. He screams in pain as you decimate him with a whip. Onovan.
Going to So sorry, I need to ask a question. These druids, they're just druids or they're oak stewards?
They are dirty looking oak stewards. They are rebel oak stewards for the most part.
Okay, do we know that they were rebel oak stewards and not? Are these the people that we think are working with Bolan?
Known these are the people that would have probably be working with Bolan, including but not limited to the unicorn sacrifice. Yes.
Yeah. At the start of my turn, none of them will call out. Which one of you is Bolan?
Go and roll me a free action diplomacy check or intimidation.
I'll do diplomacy. If we can talk with you, as we will, we can stop this senseless violence, or we can carry on. Those seem like fair options, to be fair. There it is.
You will get the one thing you will get from that is that one of them, TBD, will look a little nervous and like a little twitch on their side, like they might be willing to drop their weapons and surrender, but right now they're emboldened by the fact that there's still 3 of them around. All right.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So first action is going to be sending Islos to next to this one. Second action is going to be with that movement of Islos, I will boost is lost at the same time.
Go ahead. Perfect.
And then Islos is going to, do the thing again. Tendril strike. Okay.
That will hit. Roll me damage. That will do 13 damage to this Oak Steward and eviscerate him. Well done.
Nice.
That's,
With my third action, that's not the end of my turn yet because I get the. I'm going to. Oh, hold on. Move, boost, attack. So I do have one left. I'll just. They're too far, aren't they? Yeah, way too far. I'll have them move again, just to like sort of try and block their path or give somebody flanking or something.
Perfect. That is your turn, Grim.
Yes.
Hello, that's me. I'm Grim.
What are you doing?
Hi there.
Let me just make sure that I know what I'm doing.
I never know what I'm doing.
Yeah, okay. I forgot how you move again with the
Space.
ruler.
Space.
Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna walk there. That's my first action. For my second action, I want to reload my crossbow.
Okay.
And for my third action, I want to shoot this guy.
Perfect. Go
now targeted.
for it.
Okay, I'm running out of bolts, guys.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. Perfect.
Alrighty.
I'll apply that on him. He's not looking good. Not looking good at all.
Alrighty, that's my turn.
Perfect. 1 second. Perfect. All right. Next will be. Sorry, Dalamir. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run out this guy screaming.
Go ahead.
Ah! And I'm gonna try to hit him. Oh, come on.
That will unfortunately miss. You have one more action though.
Indeed, I do. I'm gonna try to hit him again.
Go ahead and MAP -5 him as he's like, no. Oh, that misses by
just barely,
one. You know, sometimes no. Hold on. Sometimes I'm a nice dude. I will allow you to just give me a decent. You got to give me a description though, how you want to attack him, and I'll give you a +1 circumstance bonus retroactively. How does that sound?
Okay, so from my original position, I ran at him screaming with my sword held high, slashing him from the side. Of course, he dodged that, and then as he's recovering, I bring my sword upwards.
And that
after swinging down.
We'll give you that description. We'll give you a good +1 circumstance bonus as you just reach out and strike him. Roll me damage, see if it hits, or see if it kills him. It does indeed. And as he moves, tries to move out and dies, the last rebel Oak Steward will, the one that was looking nervous, will just chuck their weapon to the side and put their hands behind their head, surrendering. I will end initiative. You can, if you really feel murder hobo, you go run down and kill him. But let me actually find their token because it is a female. Let me just find what they look like here.
I like to lay on hands myself.
Absolutely, go ahead and do that for me. And let me find their token because I know I have it here somewhere.
Jordan suddenly walks beside me, and I'm like, oh. You need to let me know where you're going. You scared me there.
It's me. Calm down.
Well, that was a little bit too easy, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah. That was...
I did bugger all.
Release
then.
that unicorn. Come on.
Yeah, let's try.
I would like to pick up your weapon as well.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm super sorry. I'm trying to find the damn token for this lady. What was her name?
How dare you not be able to do 50 things at once?
Yeah, no, before you release your unicorn, just 1 second, please, because there is something that I need to do
Take your time.
here. Disrupting the ritual. The ritual, her name is Corimona. So let's rename her to Corimona. Not that you know that yet, but you know, makes it easy. And then she has, there we go. This is what she looks like. I'll post her picture. Well, I'll just change her token and I'll post her picture here as well. Her full size token. I need to figure out why my computer's lagging with Foundry. Anyway, it's probably all the animations that are playing. There you go. That's what she looks like. Rebel Oak Stewart. As she will put her hands above her head, kind of like this. Who's doing what with the unicorn? What are you guys doing with that? The unicorn right now is like bleeding, struggling, like their eyes wild, left and
Let her
right.
go.
She's tied in ropes. Yes, Grim. Well,
yeah, I'll try to cut him.
Okay. I will give you a saving grace, Grim, because as you try to cut the unicorn, you get a feeling that you might want to calm her down first. I'll let you roll a nature check while you are cutting the horns. She is freaking out. Yes.
Can Onovan try and speak in Sylvan to it and
it
like
depends on how this situation happened.
Sick.
Did Grim run up there and just start cutting, or did you?
I think I would.
You would have. All right. I'm giving Grim a saving grace throw, but it's not like you guys don't have too much time here. So I'll just let Grim click on the nature check. All right, well done. You managed to soothe her as you cut the ropes, and she will not gore you with her horn, which, by the way, just for fun, does this much damage. Just, you know, you really don't want to take that.
Oh,
you know,
I would have lived.
Well, yeah, it could have crit though. Like she could definitely crit.
That's
anyway,
fair.
she will just quickly stumble backwards. You can see she's a little bit what's the word? Not fully there. And Onovan.
Wait, Elisa, let us help you.
Go ahead and roll me a diplomacy check as you try.
We talked to Thorin the bear. They sent us to come after you and try and help you out.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
I will. Yeah.
I will tell you the DC now. It's 19. Just so we can be fair with this. Yeah.
I'm going to use the hero point.
Okay.
Right.
Hope you get higher.
So do I.
50% chance.
Oh, come on.
The unicorn will unfortunately ignore you and start just stumbling their way out as quickly as they can. They will do one thing, though, which they were going to do regardless. And it seems to be almost out of instinct. It seems to be almost out of just trying to help themselves more than anything. But they will cast heal as a 3-action component, healing everybody. And I mean everybody except the dying dead Oak Stewards for 16. All right. So, and herself, even though she was theoretically at full health, she was wounded. And then she'll just...
Pablo.
Yes. Oh, shit. Grim.
That makes sense.
I'm sorry, but as a unicorn,
I'll live.
As a unicorn's horn shine, and a blast of whoom goes across just this area.
Ow! I mean, to be fair, it does say targets one willing living creature or undead.
No, the 3-action. You actually have to roll me is it a fortitude save? Roll me a fortitude save, please.
Where do I do that?
Just in your character sheet. We'll click on the left side. Rolling Fortitude save DC 19.
Oh, okay.
All right, you will take
Oh, nice.
half of that. So it's it's basic,
Oh.
right? Cast, double checking.
I'm suddenly just gonna
Yeah.
fall on my knees.
No, you will take 8 instead of 16. Yes. So
Still hurts. Ow.
We heal you.
Grim, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
roll.
And I'll
What the
get
hell's
on my
wrong
feet.
with him? That felt bloody lovely.
I'll give you a deception check room with a +4 bonus for your mask.
Mhm.
If you want to, make this a little bit
Sure.
more immersive. That's up to you. If you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Let me find it. There we go. Advantage, right?
You have a
I hope.
+4 bonus, so that would be
Okay.
a 12. As you can use a hero point to reroll if you feel like that's a 12 is not good enough.
No. I think it would be fun if I missed this.
Okay. So, you definitely most of you all see that little correlation with the unicorns healing and Grim suddenly, wincing in pain and falling to the ground. So,
Wait, is everyone else okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. I'm quite refreshed, actually.
Yeah, like I said, that felt marvellous, that did.
When we work out why Elise is going after Grim, I guess after. Are you sure you're okay, friend?
I live. I think the one of the Oak Stewards got me.
Right.
Jordan would like to try to treat his wounds.
okay. Treat Grim's
I'll step
wounds.
back.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I swear. I'll make it. I'll do it myself.
Okay.
Right.
What's your name?
I'm Corimona. Please don't hurt me.
What
I
are you
don't know,
doing
pretty
with a
convincing.
unicorn then?
It's not the best thing, is it? But it was a small sacrifice for the bigger sacrifice.
Speak plainly. What were you doing?
We were bringing back the unbullet. Of course. All the elves, they would die.
Wait,
you
you
want
want
the
the
elves
elves
to
to die?
Yeah.
Not just the elves. If we had it our way, this curse would affect everyone who calls himself civilized. Everyone.
Right.
We are clearly dealing with somebody who has lost themselves to insanity. Then, yes, you are very confusing. So you wish to kill everybody, is what you're saying.
If we could,
Okay.
but
Right.
the unbullet curse only kills elves, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, well.
That's
And you need to kill a unicorn to kill civilized people. What? It's all right. Don't worry yourself about it. Just keep your vines around them, all right? Why are you trying to do this? What are you getting out of this? Killing people.
Restoring the more natural balance of the world. Humanity is a scourge that must be purged.
No, I see now. I'm
I don't think
confused.
I agree.
Wow.
You want to bring the curse back that kills elves.
Mm.
Now humanity is a scourge that must be killed. Yeah, I'm very confused. What are you trying to kill exactly?
I agree. What?
I think he's trying to kill everyone.
Again, we're going to start with the elves. And look, what do you want? You've already killed all my friends.
Look, what's your name?
Corimona.
Corimona, you've got a giant plant holding you, okay? Evidently, out of all the people you could have met here, there's some understanding of the importance of nature in our group, all right? So, why don't you level with me a second? We're looking for Bolan, okay? Why don't you take us to Bolan, and then we can sort this out a bit more peacefully, rather than just trying to slay each other.
Bolan? Oh, I'll take you to Bolan, all right. But he'll hear you coming. He hears everybody coming. You'll lock the place down tighter than a terrapin. Bolan's got some friends. Friends you'll never expect.
That's not creepy at all.
I turn to the rest of them and I say, well, our choice is either to negotiate with this one to get us to Bolan and go into some traps, or I don't know, track Elisa and try and get them to help us.
Would donning the Oaken Stewards uniforms help us in this? Maybe return as a
Oh,
as
You're bloody devious, you, mate.
I mean, could I pass as a dirty human?
a short
Maybe
one.
a very small one, yeah.
I don't know about the plant now, mate. No, might have to leave her in the garden.
Oh no, surely that's an asset to us.
I don't think anyone. You never know. You could be a druid that really likes plants. So
Is that so mind-boggling?
You've got a point. I think this is a bit of a leap, like.
What do you suggest?
Oh, sorry.
My suggestion is that we, fuck it, yeah, let's go with the plant idea. The costumes. Let's do that. I ain't got nothing here, mate.
Bolan knows all of his members. You're not gonna just infiltrate Bolan's hideout by pretending to be one of us, are you?
We could all wear masks and act like we are them.
Yeah, I can make a pretty good
That's
impression.
the dumbest plan. Bolan,
I'm
I mean,
Oaksteward.
all your friends died, so clearly you had a bad plan too. So
let's put it this way. All right. What was your name again?
Corimona.
Corimona. You have a choice now.
I can pronounce that, but not my name. I see.
Yes. Right. Calm down. Yeah. You. What I'm saying is this: your friends here are all quite clearly very dead. We've killed them. It's not nice work, but it had to be done. Choices: you help us, or you go the same way they did.
Okay.
What say you?
Okay, I'll bring you back to the hideout.
That's the smartest choice you've made today.
Come, but please let me go. You can take my weapon if you want.
Were you born in Seven Arches?
Yes.
Where's your family and your friends?
Mom and Dad never treated me that well, and I never really had many friends until I found this group.
What, 3 months ago about?
I did say I wanted to pick up her weapon earlier.
Yeah, you're good. You grab your weapon. It's fine. Do you actually want it in your? Do you want like her staff in your inventory, or does it just for flavor?
I want to take it.
Okay, I'll give you the staff that she's got and the dagger.
Keep it from her.
Jordan, with the whole costume idea you had, why don't you go rummage through and see if they've got anything that might help us?
Will do.
Jordan, you rummage around the dead oak stewards. None of them have anything other than their, basic amount of mundane, like, the same adventure spec you guys have in the daggers and leather armor. Basically, they have nothing nothing interesting, unfortunately.
Well, the interesting things that I'm looking for is actually their clothing, so that we can dress in their garb.
You may be able to grab and let me just see. So are you actually gonna grab their garbs? I know this seems like they seem like they're uniformed, but that would be the normal oak stewards who have uniforms. These guys don't really have like they some of them might be wearing their old garbs from when they were used to be guards, tattered, dirty, filled with stains. Some of them, like Corimona herself, right? If I can find like her full art here, art gallery, Corimona.
So while you're looking for that, would they have any kind of insignia or anything that would make them stand out as part of this group?
Unfortunately, they do not seem to have like this is a. The more you look, the more this seems like a ragtag group of people that just seem to know each other and are, it's not. You also ascertain by this inference that there are not a lot of them. This is not an army of rebels. This is probably maybe a dozen more, and they would know each other by name. Like this would be like a club and not a, not a like. I don't know what the word I'm trying to look for is, but it's not like it's not like you could do this with the guards. You could be like with the guards in town. You could pretend to be the guards, and this is not the case on this one. They know each other by name.
Look,
They're a disorganized ragtag group of like-minded mercenaries, basically.
Perfect.
And so as I'm rummaging through, I look over at Ano and I say, well, this might not work because they don't really have any clothing that's identifiable.
I lost it. Karamono, you have you been hanging around with this lot for about 3 months then?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you do know that this Bolan person...
I was friends with that one. She points to one of the dead ones. Before this, we kind of joined together. It was weird.
Right. I look at the others like a bit like there's a bit of sadness on his face. We don't want to hurt you or anything, but you were torturing a unicorn, and I understand you have your beliefs and things, but this Bolan person, they came out. They're like us. Look, and I'll show the mark of the Gatewalker.
Well, that's
thing.
the mark Bolan has.
Right. So we're like Bolan, you see. And we need to speak to Bolan about what happened to all of us. It connects us, you see. Much like, the trees and the dirt and the earth is all connected. And much like I'm connected to Islos, and then I show, like, Islos's mark. See how we got the same thing and it glows? We're connected, the two of us. Do you see that?
I don't think Bolan wants to talk to you, though.
I know, but look, save throw away, okay? To not have to kill everyone and have to destroy everything, but instead protect it and nurture and nourish what we already have.
Let me diplomacy check, Donovan.
Okay. I'm just trying to get like an insight into what our next step could be. There we go.
So
that's a bit better.
You want me to go there and just get you a meeting with Bolan? He doesn't really. I don't think he would listen to me either. And I could try, but why should I help you? What do I get out of this?
Well, we'll let you go and talk to him.
You live.
What if you were able to get in Bolan's good graces by bringing him, say, and Jordan looks around,
you just
seven prisoners?
You just disrupted that. I don't think that would fly. I'm sorry. It is not a...
Coramona, look, don't worry. We're not going to ask you to do subterfuge, okay? I'm going to say this.
No, but
and
listen,
it depends what the others think.
Listen, you just...
Why don't we send you back? You can just go back and say that we're looking for Bolan. And if Bolan wants to talk to us, then they can. But we're coming to talk to Bolan one way or another, and I'd rather do it at least have a conversation first.
Okay. He's gonna be really mad, you know. He was waiting for the ritual to be completed.
That's to be it.
I look at the others. Is this how you want to go about it? Like, the only other thing I can think is trying to, I don't know, go there ourselves and get the jump, but that sort of defeats what we were talking about before, at least having a chance to talk to Bolan. And we need to talk to Bolan because we need to bring them back. You know, we need to...
You were told to bring Bolan alive, meta-wise, yes.
Yeah, we need to make sure it's not just fighting and endless, senseless violence.
I personally would prefer to try the diplomatic approach first.
I could. She like tries to stand up. I don't know if Islos is grappling her down, but I could
Isla will ease a bit. She'll ease up.
maybe talk to Bolan and let them know somebody wants to talk to him. He's not going to listen. I'm telling you now, but I could try. He's gonna be really mad, maybe even at me, for the unicorn thing to be. It's kind of
Just
hopeless.
tell him we would like to parlay.
Okay. Okay. All right. I will lead you to the place as well.
Okay, thank you, Corimona.
Just follow me. I will make my way up to the, and she'll explain where you're going. You're going to,
Islos completely removes any vines.
she looks relieved. She doesn't look like she's gonna run either. Where's she gonna go anyway? So
yeah, I mean, exactly.
She looks like she tells you about the forest house. Back in the day, a group of gnomes got exiled from a nearby settlement, petitioned for the rights to settle in the Wildwood. They made little tree houses, which in fact you should see behind me on my webcam right now.
Oh, cute.
Mm.
Nice.
Little tree house.
Awesome.
So
Epic reveal.
yeah. So you would be going to this tree house, which used to be a gnome commune, which is now a fortified rebel hideout. She will tell you about the
No commune.
Like for nuns?
it was just a no, like gnomes, living in harmony.
Oh, okay. I think you meant like gnomish nuns specifically.
No, like a commune, like communism,
Yeah.
I don't know, Last of
Got
Us
you.
reference. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to as she moves along, she tells you the place is you cannot climb the trees. They're greased and spiked trunks. You will have very difficulty. There is only one entrance, and I will go through it to talk to Bolan. Structures are made of wood. The enclave is protected by fire. There's magical things that will douse with the water reservoir. And they will be on high alert too.
Where is this water reservoir?
Oh, it's in the second floor, top floor. Very top.
Right, so in case of fire,
It would just
press the second floor button. Got it.
it's automatically protected. You cannot magical senses detect dangerous amounts of flame and trigger pipes that douse the flame before they can spread. Mechanically. Let me move you. I'm trying to find this stupid map here. Where is it? Forest
I'll whisper
house.
to
Yes.
I'll whisper to the others and say, so if we can, worst case scenario, if we can disable the sprinkler system, we can set fire to the place.
No,
If we really need to.
As I say, that sounds kind of counterintuitive.
That's why I said last, worst case scenario.
All right. Y'all, I'm gonna put you on this map. You're gonna see stuff that you really, really shouldn't. Well, not really, but it's a bit of a weird map. Let me tell you what I mean by this. Where's Corimona though? Corimona. I lost Corimona. Hold on, I gotta find her. There we are, and then the forest house, first story. All right, you should be able to see some stuff, but again, like right now you're at the bottom, which means all you see is what is on my webcam, kind of, right? Just a treehouse, bottom up, if that makes sense. You see, and I'll give you a bit of a better description here as well. This is a chaotic network of brightly painted wooden houses high above. These structures are all several stories tall and interconnected by swaying rope bridges. There is one entrance right here, which there is not actually an entrance, but you will see there is an entrance right there that leads to the first story. All right. And then you see another story above that. All right. The only entrance is through here, and Coromona at this point will say, "Okay, a little bit. Rifon and Menelimus are standing guard at the gate. I'm gonna go tell them that I've come back for from the ritual, and the ritual was a success, so that they do not worry. All right, that's what I will tell them initially. God damn it, Foundry. All right. I will then go talk to Bolan. I don't know, call him Dolan. I'll talk to Dolan. Bolan, right? Where's Dolan?
Bolan,
Where's
yeah.
Dolan from? I could swear there's another. Anyway, I'll talk to Bolan and I'll tell him that people want to talk to him, and we'll see how he reacts. Okay.
Right, sure. I mean, I don't want to hurt you, and it feels like the best option we all have, so best of luck, and I hope your friends really are your friends and they listen to you.
You could have absolutely refocused at this point, Delamere. Yeah. So.
Okay.
And in fact, Grim, you could have treated your wounds if you want to do that as well at this point.
Sure.
Yeah? Use the macro for me, please.
Yeah.
What a shitty situation this is.
That's where Dolan is from. Amazing. Wait, why do I know that? That is an old meme. That's an old meme. Oh god.
Oldies the best ones.
I'm an old meme.
Oh, I've already healed you, Grim. Sorry, you healed yourself twice there. It's all good. All right.
Real friends are the old memes we made along the way.
So I'm gonna move time forward a little bit, and she's gonna head up front.
I don't laugh at new memes.
Walk up the staircase. You hear indistinct muffling voices as she seems to go forward. You wait a while. You wait a while. You wait a while.
This is taking a while, guys. I think she's bloody dead.
Grim, can you send your bird? Have a look.
Yeah, I'll send Reaper
Okay.
to go have a look.
Reaper, I need a let me drag her out. I need a perception check from Reaper first to ascertain where she is.
All right.
Perfect. Reaper flies up and hears what seems to be two voices chatting in the north, like second story. So this section, but like another floor up. All right. Where Dolan would potentially God damn it. Where Bolan would potentially be, as they're currently, you hear like a Reaper flies up to like a window and starts listening in. And they said they would kill me. They said they would kill you. Yes. So you've brought stinking oak stewards. They did not mention that. You shut your mouth. I've had enough. No, please. As the window will burst open, as you see, as Reaper just kind of just gets thrown back, and will probably flutter away, I'm assuming at this point, as the entire party sees, Coromona's body, not body, but her living version of her body. Well, she's about to be a body as she falls 50 feet. Crashes to the ground, takes 25 bludgeoning damage.
Why does this happen?
Where did she
We're gonna
crash?
miss her so much.
In the distance up here, I would say.
Oh.
As you hear,
Because these are all trees. Yeah, okay,
as you hear Bolan scream, "Stay on high alert! We have some visitors!" As you hear movement around the.
Well, I love diplomacy.
So we're gonna take a little bit of a break at this point.
This Bolan guy's a dick.
We're gonna take a little bit of a break at this point. And I'll be back here in 20 minutes. If I'm 30 minutes late for some reason, I will extend the session a little bit. All right, but I'll try to be back in 20. So,
All right.
see you guys in a
All
bit. Before I'm gonna hit the break. Welcome back, everybody. What are we doing?
Sorry, all my family came back at once. So
I'm eating giant wontons.
What?
do you mean what we're doing in game?
Yes. Yes. What are we doing in game?
Joy had a great idea.
Yeah, I already told Pablo.
Did
And
he
then
shoot it
promptly
down?
reminded me that there was a door or an entrance right there.
I thought it was guarded though. I thought that was the whole point.
Yeah, you can move. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do that, sure. What do you do?
All right, we need someone strong.
I am not strong.
Jordan's got some strength.
Someone
Well,
very
I'm
strong. No
strong.
offense, Jordan.
I'm strong.
Between
All right.
Dalamir and Islos, I think we've got a couple of good
I
candidates.
think that sounds like a good idea. And I pulled this giant grappling hook that you can see on my picture off my hip. It kind of looks like a chandelier. And I'm going to give it to Isos and Dalamir.
Okay.
Do I send it over or?
You can just drag and drop it onto their token, and it should automatically send.
Obviously, give it to Dalamir, not Islos.
Mm-hmm.
So Dalamir, now that you have a grappling hook, where do you want to Where do you want to grapple? There's more than one place to grapple here. You can move around. You guys can move around and pseudo explore. The annoying thing is, it is going to show you like inside windows and stuff, even though you are not. Man.
You can block them off with walls, right?
Yeah, it would just be a bit of a hassle. So let me.
So is the entrance right here?
The entrance is literally right there. Yes, where you guys are.
Okay, there.
What?
So we either go in the front entrance or guns blazing, or we do this grapply thing.
I'd say we go guns blazing, kick the door and show him who's boss. Like,
Well, then I want my grappling hook back.
that is just my suggestion. You know, we show them who's boss, and they'll be afraid of us.
I will say, mechanically, there's not mechanical. There's more than one place to grapple. Like you can grapple up here by this bridge, on a tree. Like you could theoretically. There's so many trees and shit. You can grapple anywhere around.
We know where Bolan is. They just kicked a fucker out the window. Why don't we just go to that window and try and get up that way? See if there's any other entrances around there.
Can we go around this way?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we go. We'll find
Grim
a body,
did.
and that'll give you a direct line up.
Yeah, exactly. And did Reaper see any other entrances around that area?
I don't recall.
Entrance-wise, main entrance-wise is one entrance. You can, grapple through anywhere, though. There's 2 stories in this. The second story is more than 50 feet high. The first story is 25 to 30 feet high.
There's 2 stories.
Bolan was on the second story, and I don't know if you'll be able to grapple up 50 feet.
Now we can try the lower one and work our way through, I think.
Most of these windows seem shut from the inside, but definitely the areas where you can attach yourself to like a bridge. Or you could just walk in the main entrance, like God intended. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
Stop ruining our fun.
Whatever you guys want to do, it's fine.
I think we go to that side. We grapple to the first floor because the stairs have to be close. Just logically. That's going to bite me in the ass. And go from there.
All right, I agree.
I agree. We should go up and we should be able to get a bird's eye view of what's going on inside.
Whilst we're grappling, yeah.
Okay, go ahead
Let's
and
do
move,
that.
move your tokens to the left side of the map then, if that what you're going, yeah. Yes, you can see through. You don't see your players can see through, your characters don't see what's inside these damn windows. I'm not gonna bother blocking off every window right now. So
No
Great
worries.
interior. Ooh. So where are we grappling?
that's the question. You can grapple anywhere, probably in the first floor, and then
Wherever the body of Karamina is, we'll try and go up there.
I am next to said body, I think.
okay, yeah, you do see Karamira, her neck snap, just lying on the ground there, dead.
Ah, a pity.
Okay.
Where?
I
did
can't see
her
anybody else though.
here.
Yeah, if you guys
Yeah, I
gotta
was
get
gonna say,
inside the
where's-
map to be like perfectly.
Oh, there it is.
This is a bit of a
Oh, whoa, wild. Okay.
okay. So, Dalamir, I need an athletics check. This will conclude the cumulative attempts over multiple attempts, as in one athletics check to try to get that grappling hook. Maybe out this window. Is that what you're trying to do? Potentially.
Yeah. Right, Delamere? Or
Yeah, I
can
can do that.
Islos help?
Islos can roll their own athletics for a circumstance bonus to Dalamir. Dalamir, this is a 25-foot up window. DC for this is not that Islos. Islos does not manage to help. I want to say the DC is relatively high, but I'll make it somewhat easier. 20 to get up there. Although I do want to say 22 or 23, but we'll play it by ear. Let's see how we do, Dalamir.
I'm going to give guidance.
Can I move her body out of the way?
I'll move it. It's all good. Yeah.
It's all
Like-
good, man.
All right, I'll drag guidance on Dalamir. Dalamir, roll me that athletics to get that wrenched up in there.
Come on!
Oh, I
Not
don't
great.
No.
Hero point.
Would you like to?
Can I give one?
You can donate, or he can use his own. Yeah, he doesn't have any. So, would you like to donate a hero point?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, how do you help, Grim?
I think I'll have Reaper get up into the position where he should throw to be like a sort of target.
I love that. Dalamir, right click on that 11 and click on reroll and keep new result. Grim, manually subtract a hero point for me, please.
Yep, did it.
Oh my god.
I have another hero point, guys.
You cannot re-hero point, but at this point in time, this entire commune, well, not commune anymore, is on high alert, and Dalamir, one try, second try, keeps chucking that up there, does not seem to get that wedge in here. I'm going to roll for a random encounter. I'm going to roll a 1d20. High is bad.
All right.
Of course, you got to roll high.
Oh,
Gonna do a natural 20.
hold on. Where's my damn... There we go. High is bad.
That's not too bad.
That's fine.
almost hit a
That's
2.
fine.
You get one more chance, Dalamir. If you fail this, the random encounter will occur regardless. So, if you want to try again, Dalamir, you absolutely can.
Good. All right.
Do it. Dice gods are in our favor.
Oh,
Maybe
come
not.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
This is so sad.
Can I give him a hero point with
You
this
can
one?
give him another hero point. This is your last
Oh,
chance
Jesus.
before I roll initiative here.
I think
And
we just
before
have
I'm out
to
of hero
accept the
points.
fight if this doesn't
I
work.
will. I should have one for the start of the session.
It's all good. Let's do.
Wait, so I keep mine or?
No, you.
Oh,
Dalamir, I'm sorry. I was thinking 22, 23. A 20 might have passed. Unfortunately, a 17 is still not. You know what? I will allow you to loosely stick the grappling bolt up there. Now, grappling hooks work in a manner of speaking in which you have to secret roll a 1d20. And if you fail the secret roll, when you start climbing up there, it will release and will let you fall. I'm going to raise that secret roll DC if you want to keep it up there. It's loosely wedged up there. If you want to try attempting to climb with a loose grappling hook. You can roll me a 1d20 secretly, please, and test your luck. Or you can roll initiative. Yeah?
Might as well. It's one
Roll
last
me a
chance.
blind 1d20, please.
I think even session numbers for Dalamir are bad. So
I
next
will-
session you'll have great
I
rolls.
will reveal this number once you start climbing up. It is a 15 or below, you will start falling. So,
Oh hell!
that is what you rolled. Would you guys
Then
like
I
to
rolled a 3.
you don't know what you rolled? Would you guys like to start climbing?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Ladies first.
Lightest first.
Who
I don't
would
think
like
we
to
have
go
many ladies.
first?
I'll go
What's-
first. I'll go first. I believe in you, Delamere. I believe you got it witched. Very good.
Amazing. Cass, you start climbing.
Yeah.
Kunk.
Sorry.
As you climb up, the grappling hook will set into place.
Oh
Yes.
my god!
Oh my gosh.
Well,
I
that
told
would
you.
all
I
works.
trusted you. I trusted you, Delamere.
Right, keep it down and
It
just get
was-
in there.
And
Don't run at me.
Stop screaming.
this is going to be a bit of an annoying thing, and I'm sorry, but I know there's a lot of rolls requested, but I will admit climbing a grappling hook is not an easy thing. I wouldn't be able to do it, so I need an athletics check from you, Cass.
Yep.
And Pablo, you are a legendary hero, so if you can't do it, I mean,
Right.
Then I don't think anyone can do it. Not even a hero
I'm
from
just
the
I'm
80s
just saying,
or
like,
Pathfinder.
the
No, for
average
sure, I know.
person.
oh my god, could we suck less?
That would be a failure, not a critical failure. Would you like to reroll using a hero point, or would you like to?
I don't have a hero point.
Okay.
Oh.
I am a.
Cass
I am a super.
struggles to climb up the rope, and after a bit, will slowly just fall down, just exhausted. Let me find the enemies at this point, guys. You've caused enough trouble.
Yeah,
You've
for
caused
sure.
enough trouble.
This is a kind of slippery rope after I leave that oil on it.
I will give you an offer, actually.
Hmm.
Before I do this, this is me.
Bargaining.
This is me bargaining here. I will give the group a blanket hero point. Everybody gets one if you allow me to grab a villain point for later.
A what?
No,
Oh, a
we
villain
rolled
point.
too badly for that.
A villain
villain
point
point.
means
Nice.
that I can re-roll any roll that I fail whenever I fuck something up, which happens a lot as a DM.
I'm
If you
up for.
if you guys are up for it, I need at least 4 out of 6 people to agree to this. If you type in yes in chat, I'll give a blanket hero point to everyone in exchange for me having a villain point for later.
I think we should not. Do
Oh,
The last.
deciding vote. Delamere, quick type.
Huh? Oh,
You got to type.
Hang on. I'm still on blind. Give me. Damn it.
Ah.
That is that. Roll initiative.
All right.
That would have been really fucking funny cool. But I guess physics has bested us, friends.
You know what would have happened though? We would have forgotten about the villain point, and 3 sessions later, Pablo would have still have had it, and then all of a sudden use it, and we'd be absolutely decked.
I mean, knowing Pablo, in another session of mine, I had like a de-inspiration for 30 sessions or so,
oh my
and
god,
he never used it. So
I mean, I think it's a fair deal giving 6 hero points for an exchange
yeah,
for me
it's
to
fair.
reroll
Yeah.
once.
It's not that it's not fair.
It's just not what's the word? You probably don't want it, but it's fine. It's fine. One day I will get you with that with that deal that I offer.
The devil's deal.
The devil's deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I guess Foundry's not having it today. I'm gonna launch Firefox this time. Oh no, it works. Perfect.
I am a human.
Has anybody bought that new book, by the way?
I have.
What new book?
The
Treasure
Vault
Vault.
one.
Oh,
It is
haven't looked at that.
amazing.
I thought you meant the new book, I Am a Human. I was like,
Yeah.
I Am a Human. Isn't that
I've-
like that?
Yeah, but I have it up on my website if people want to have a look through it.
Yeah, Serial
Yeah.
did share it. If you guys
Yeah.
want to give it a look, I'm gonna launch Firefox now. I think it's a computer issue, not a browser issue. I'm just wondering
Maybe.
why. Why is my computer being so shitty?
That's
I've enabled everything I could to, like all the optional doodads and whatnot. So I'm gonna reload here, and it's always during battle too. It's really annoying.
that's weird.
There we go. Loading Firefox. Maybe this will work a little better. Yeah. Spoilers, it doesn't, but at least it doesn't crash like it does with Foundry or with Chrome. All right, Onovan, you will see and hear
oh, fuck.
25 feet above. Would you like to delay your turn if you don't know what to do?
No, I think I know what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be real stupid. And can Islos carry me?
You weigh 6 bulk. Islos's bulk is 9. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Islos is going to try and carry me up the rope. I'm going to use. I'm going to cast Evolution Surge on Islos.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put the speed on them.
Perfect. Climb.
And then so with my 2 action, I'm going to share action thing.
Are you sure you don't want to give him a climb speed? Because that would forgo the
That's
check.
level.
Oh,
that's like level. I wish.
I see. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I very much wish. And then Islos is going to use their 2 actions to 1 action to stride with mine, and then 1 to stride again to try and climb up this thing.
Hold on 1 second.
What?
Sorry. You need an action, at least an action, either from Islos or from you to like latch on. All right. To grab yourself on there. All right.
So I'll cast Evolution Surge whilst Islos latches onto me, and then try and climb up.
Climb up with that last action you have. You can climb. So it's 45 and it's 25 feet up. Go roll me that athletics check with Islos, please. It's not the highest DC. It's just cast roll really shit. But you know, it's
Yeah.
It's DC, I think 13 if I'm not mistaken. So
Come on. Yay!
go. Islos climbs up the window with you on the back. What you see is 2 fairies, fae, to be perfectly blunt with you. One of them is a sprite, and they're both sprites actually. And I'll
so I can't even move into that square. Can I move into?
Yes. The window's closed. Is my. God damn it. Yes.
So just stuck there.
You start climbing up. You get to the edge of the window. I guess what I had in my mind, which I really should have described to you guys, is the windows are closed. They're not locked, but they are closed. They are closed windows. Yes. You would have seen this from the bottom. Would you still have done this bonus knowing this?
Can I use free action to open it?
And
like what?
In
do you have
Pathfinder,
use objects?
It is an
thing?
action to open a window in Pathfinder. Is the bad part of it. So I'm trying to figure out how to give you this without quote unquote cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up. Can I carry Cass up instead of me?
Can you carry Cass up instead? You can
Yeah,
grab
Cass or Dalame or somebody.
You can grab somebody else. Yeah. And
right, who's going up?
I'm going up.
I'll go up.
Oh.
Okay. Dalame can probably carry themselves. Cass was struggling, so I'll take Cass up.
Okay. You latch on with Cass, cast Evolution Surge, and both you and Cass are going to climb up 25.
Yeah.
I think that might work better. And then you will need an action to open the window or burst through it, whatever it is, depending on if they're locked or not. But right now, that is your turn. All right.
Yeah.
Chibs.
I'll just move back to where I was.
Chibs looks like this.
No.
Let me double check her personality here. She's got to have something.
Non-existent.
Non-existent? No, man. She's got a personality, I'm sure. She has a name, so she has to have a personality, right? We'll see.
It's Chibs.
You haven't met my ex.
Oh, they just gives me battle tactics. That's pretty cool. That's a good personality, right, guys? Chips.
Battle tactics.
Chips will be like, ew. She will screech and comment. Look, we have visitors. Down with civilization. She will.
Down with you.
She will.
I'm a plant. I'm not civilized. What you want to bet?
She will use one action to open the window, smile wickedly, and cast.
Was the smiling also an action?
She will actually. Oh God. She'll open the window. That's absolutely fine. That's one action. She will cast Daze on Islos.
Oh my God.
Oh, why did that just... Oh, click on that saving throw for me, please.
Will saving throw?
Will saving throw. Oh, that was so close to a critical failure. You have no idea. You are going to take 2 damage. Oh, you're going to take 2 damage, Donovan. As Islos is a little bit stunned. Save my big guns for later. Bowfoot! I've got it. Bowfoot will...
Where are these personalities as well?
The what? Is that a personality? I'm not sure.
Well, I thought there was a personality, so there was like battle tactic.
There were battle
personalities.
tactics. They will do their best to cause mischief. As she'll run up here.
Oh, cool.
As both will run up here and start poking at Islos's tendrils, trying to detach them.
Stop that. I don't want to fall down.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, I have a great idea. We should split the party.
So, one thing that they will do is punch Islos in the face, or at least in the tendrils, trying to
in the face.
Trying to loosen their grip. When that doesn't work, they will turn invisible.
Oh,
nice.
Oh wait, that's 2 spells. Hold on. Reach 5 feet. I could have attacked you from here. That's fine. She'll punch you from here and then turn invisible. Fuck it. Let's do that.
Okay. I can't quite see that token, but I think they're probably a bit higher, so.
Where's my invisible? Oh, God. Hold on. There we go. Invisible. Perfect. And then Menelimus. All right. You guys are too small to be doing this. Gotta let the big guy do this. See this plant? This is what you do. You walk up to it. Okay. You grab it and you shove it. It's gonna use a shove action with an athletics. That will be.
It's against fortitude, or
it is against, I think, fortitude, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Actually, shove. Shove is fortitude.
DC 18.
DC 18. He's gonna go ahead and shove. There we go. You roll a 13 or higher.
Oh! Nice.
Good job for no villain point.
Right. Right. He will grunt as he tries to push Islos off. Failing that, he's going to just staff at Islos with MAP -5, as that has an attack trait. As that will do.
Oh, dear.
That'll do. 7 damage on you, Onovan. All right,
Ugh.
Cass,
Islas is getting real hurt up there.
you are up there.
Alright.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna run in just to make space. Can I?
You'll have to use one action to burst through this window.
Yep.
So, and then you can move. I'll let you move 5 feet as part of that action. Fuck
Yep.
it.
All right. Awesome. I can't. So he has to move me through. It's
I
a
will
wall.
move you through. There you go.
Thank you. All right. All right. And I will use an action with to cast Lingering Composition with Inspire Courage.
Perfect.
Gotta get that going.
Roll me that performance.
Here you go. Roll good, please.
Ah, fuck.
You don't spell a focus point.
Yeah, I don't lose it, but it's yeah, at least it goes off, so that's
Roll me
something.
an aura, yeah.
There you go. And I have one action left. I'll move further in to give space for anyone else who climbs up here.
Perfect. You brush against something buzzing
Yeah.
next to you. Get out of here!
What was that? What was that?
All right, that is your turn, Parius. You see this guy? He's got a little bit of cover from you. He's also... I use Pythagorean theorem in my game, so 10 and 25 is... what? It's less than 30 or more than 30? It's 26, within 30 feet of range.
So who can I see?
You can see Menelamus
through a window.
Through the window, yes. He's got a little bit of cover from you. He is within 30 feet
so I'm
of you.
25. I'm on the ground. He's 25 feet, 26 feet something like that, above. So anything I throw at him. Out of interest, with a spell to animate dead, which is something I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Can I dictate where that?
Absolutely, you can animate dead up in here if you want.
I would like.
It's within 30 feet, so you can do that. Absolutely, cast that spell for me, please. And it's going to ask you what kind of enemy you want to summon. Please ask me what... Some of these enemies are not allowed. So I know Skeleton Guard and Zombie are definitely allowed. Some of these are not. So just ask me before you summon anything.
Okay. I will take... Jeez. Zombie Shambler?
That's absolutely fine. Just click on that and then click on the space where you want to summon it.
Then click the space where I want to summon it.
Yeah, perfect.
Right there.
There we go. I will accept and let you summon the Zombie Shambler here. And it gets 2 actions right off the bat.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
So double click on it and select the Zombie Shambler, and you can use both actions at once.
How do I, take control of Zombie Shambler?
You should be able to double click on its token right now.
Yeah, I can see into its token. And then I can cast from the token. Yeah. Okay. All right. And then
don't forget to
this
target.
guy, so target him. Yep.
What the hell?
Its attacks are all blank.
You should go. Oh no. Why? Zombie Shambler. Okay. This one has attacks. I'm not sure why. Let me try again. Let me give you access to this one. Gem. Okay, you should see a Zombie Shambler on the board. Go ahead and click on that for me, and you should be able to.
Okay. Yep, I can see loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got 2 attacks here. I'm going to start with a immediate melee strike on. As I understand them, the melee strike has the grab condition.
You need a second action to grab him. Yes.
If I succeed with the strike, then I can.
You can use the second action to automatically grab him. Yes, it burns an action, but you will be able to grab him.
I'll go for a strike on the first instance then.
Mhm. That will hit. Roll me damage. What the hell? Where did this thing come from? That'll deal 6 damage, and then you grab him as a second action.
Yeah, and now I will grab hold of him.
Let go of me! Fuck! That's your turn, Perius. Dalamir. Yes.
Everyone, there's a zombie up here. His
what?
last shouts back.
Be careful. It's very mean.
There's bloody meant to be a zombie up there.
I was gonna try and climb up there and get through the window, but I can't take up that space now.
You
right?
can move through and friendly spaces. It requires climbing, and then so you can climb for. What is climbing anyway? Isn't that like? Oh God! I just realized I probably fudged climbing a little bit. It's actually not as easy to climb, but I'm gonna be consistent for this battle. I didn't do it right. I'm gonna be consistent this battle though. You can still climb up to your speed. That's fine. Dalamir, you can climb up to your speed 25 up. You'll probably have to use 2 movement actions to get up and there, and an athletics check as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I was trying to get right there.
And I will say you do need a hand free, or both hands.
What
free.
is the-
yeah?
What's the normal rule?
Normal rules is 5 feet plus 5 per 20 of your feet. Normally 10 feet per climbed action. So it's actually a lot less. Yeah, I messed that up because I was doing this quickly. But for this battle, I will be consistent with my earlier ruling. For next future references, it'll be 10 feet per climb. So.
Yeah, because if I have to use another action to get here, I can pull out my weapon. That's it, right?
Yeah, basically. Although, to be perfectly honest with you, Dalamir, if your movement speed is... What is 30? Oh, shit, you could have moved there.
30.
Yeah, you could have moved there. Oh, well. It is what it is, man.
Out of interest, would I not be occupying the same square as, technically speaking, Menelius? Just because I'm grappling him with a zombie.
Not in terms of, like, positioning mechanically in the board. Right. So you would be where you guys are mechanically on the board.
Right.
So I know it's visually. I mean, it is what it is, Dalamir. You'll have to use the second action to like get out of there, just to be within rules. So.
Tell you what. I'll try and climb, and then pull out my shield for my action.
Roll me in athletics. I do allow you to pull out both sword and shield with one action, so that's absolutely fine. You go ahead and roll me that athletics to climb up, please. Should be easy enough to do.
It's my...
Definitely. You know what, dude? With that crit success, I'll let you move here. With that same climb speed. Fuck it. You'll get 2 actions if you want.
Oh, you'll let me move
I
here?
will let you move there with that crit success on that climb. You climbed so well, it took 5 foot extra into your movement speed. So you have one more action. As you pull out your sword and shield, what would you like to do, Dalamir?
What are the rules for grappled creatures?
You target them and you click on grab. Just grab under. I mean, what? It's an attack action if that's
like attacking creatures.
Is
there a bonus or?
I'm confused at the question.
They're flat-footed, aren't they?
So in 5e, when a creature is restrained, you get advantage.
Oh, against this guy, he has -2 AC. Yes.
Okay, so it's like he's
like flanked. Yes.
Okay. All right. Then I wish.
Don't forget to target.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I want to try and attack this little fairy because they're going to be a nuisance, or try and take this big guy out.
It's up to you.
I think they do less damage technically. Oh yeah, I'll just try to attack.
Go
him.
ahead.
Can I use my sword to pierce instead of slash?
Some weapons do have the piercing? Longsword is versatile P, so absolutely you can pierce.
Is it?
Yeah, versatile P means you can pierce instead of slash. Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to try to shove my sword through this guy.
Perfect.
Go.
His leather armor just barely protects him. You didn't have enough force to impale him with it. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think
that's your turn. Grim.
I want to. I assume the rope is occupied right now.
That's a good point. I guess Islos was on the rope, but you could theoretically climb under him. Climb on Islos, I guess, because he is a climbable creature, right? He's got
she is.
Sorry.
Well,
she's got a lot of. I'm not.
It's
fine. Like in terms of trying to climb, I'm not going to penalize. You can move through people freely anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that then. What do I roll?
Roll me in athletics. DC 15.
Gotcha. Give me a second. My foundry is crashing. Should be in a second.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, climbing's funky, and rules is written.
Athletics, right?
Athletics, please.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to.
Wow.
You do not successfully climb up, burning an action. You can try again.
Sure.
With your second action. You do not climb up, burning an action. You can try again with a third action. There we go. Where would you like? I mean, you're going to be stuck on, like, you have 30. You're going to be basically at the window at this point.
Okay.
Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, unfortunately, that's all you can probably do. Jordan.
No worries.
Can I see the guy being held by the zombie from the ground floor?
He's 25 feet up and probably, all less than 30. 15 and 25 is what? He's 29 feet away from you.
Okay. So Jordan will extend his hand and some frost will appear on the tips of his fingers as he sends a blast of icy air up there.
Perfect. Go ahead and target him and attack for me. Please do not forget to target. That is a hit.
Yep, missed that one.
It's all good. It's all good. Roll me damage. Does 5 damage on. Oh, God. It's bad. All right. One more action, Jordan.
Yeah. I don't want to move. I can't climb. Somebody's in the way. Well, I will enter
Arcane Cascade.
Arcane Cascade.
Perfect. Tap that in the macro bar for me, and it'll let you select what you'd like to do. Ano!
All right, let's just look after yourself. Oh, they've got one that's coming to them. And Islas is gonna finally get in. So I'm gonna use stride. To oh god. Oh, before they go in, I'm gonna use my action to cast magic fang on them.
Oh, damn. Big guns.
That seemed bad, but it's supposed to be a good thing. I'll choose that. And then with that action, Islos is going to move in. And sorry, I need to make sure
I'll move you if you are having issues with walls.
Yeah, you go for it, yeah.
Perfect.
Don't even need sight for that. That is so good. Okay, cool.
Wait,
So I can
I'm
boost them in
super
future turns.
sorry. Can you cast touch on an Eidolon even if you're not touching them?
Oh, it's touch. I didn't even really look at the range of that. Cool. No, I guess not.
Okay. Go ahead and
Great.
add that spell slot.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Noted. So, undo that. I'm going to do this. So, I'm going to boost Eidolon.
Perfect. That can be done.
Now Islos moves in with that action. And I'm going to move them into be actually like over here, if that's right. I mean, I've got the movement
that's
for it, so
fine.
it
That's
doesn't really
absolutely
matter.
fine.
And then with my extra 2 actions, because that was all 1 action, I'm going to Titan swing against Chibs over here.
What? She turns around as suddenly like a giant.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to do a normal attack because you know, it's a lot. First off, I'm going to. Oh, I just realized I already rolled today on the Deviant thing, and I probably want to save Titan Swing for like a more opportune moment. I'm going to use my Tendril Strike to get Menelimus.
Okay. Menelimus. That hits because of flat-footed because the zombie grabbed him. Well done. Roll me damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
That was 12.
He's not looking good.
And I'll do it again.
Come on, Menelimus. You can survive this. I believe in you.
Can I choose to? Oh, I can Tendril Strike with a branch.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then it's agile. Or whatever. Bad times. That's the end of my turn.
All right, it is now Pablo's turn. Yay. Well, yay for Pablo. Not good for you guys. We're going to go ahead and do a 15-foot cone as she will firstly move here.
Oh, fuck.
And cast our favorite spell in 3.5.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's a good spell. I have it myself.
Color spray.
Sweet Jesus.
Well, hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. It's going to hit Millennimus too, but fuck Millennimus, I guess. Sorry, Millennimus. All right. Look at that color. Look at that graphic, though.
That's awesome.
All right.
Wow, I love colorful colors while I'm dying.
Cast Dalamir Zombie Shambler. Hit that will save, please.
Oh, it's going to hit her guy, too.
No way. Well done, Cass.
Boy.
And
Where am I?
hit the button in chat. It says save will or something.
I need to check something.
That's okay. Islos, you are stunned for 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to see if it stuns Donovan or not.
I believe it does.
I don't think it does.
It doesn't? I think.
I would like to use my reaction.
What is your reaction?
Doesn't have to be an attack roll, it's just damage.
This is not damage, though.
I thought it was.
No, this is just doing a status effect. So Cass, you are dazzled. Zombie Shambler is stunned and blinded. And dazzled as well. God damn, color spray's pretty fucking good. And Menelamus is just dazzled. And Dalamir, you are stunned, blinded, and dazzled for...
It's a nasty spell.
It's a nasty spell. Hee. She will giggle in delight, and that is her turn.
By the way, I just looked it up. Stunned will affect...
Can you send me that?
It would affect both of you because you share actions. So as in you will just have one less action to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the last and also actions.
It's just the actions you guys have. So you would have 2 actions total. You can still use act together with that though, giving you a whole theoretical 3 actions. Oh god, these animations. Bowfoot will use his fiddle.
Do I still get reactions with all this crap on me?
So you're blinded for now, which means that your reaction says
It is not based on
not
sight.
based on sight, then you probably still will. All right. Bowfoot will rub his legs together to create a catchy, fiddly tune to dance around with various effects. I need Cass, Islos, Dalamir, and Zombie Shambler, also Grim, to roll me a will save.
All right.
So just click that will.
Click on that will for me, please.
21.
Success. Click on that. Okay. Grim, that would be a failure. You're flat.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Did you do it as Islos or did you do it as Ono? You did it as.
I mean,
you did it as Ono. Is it the same?
It's not going to be any worse. No, it's worse.
Okay. All right.
But at least stunned or right slowed. So
At least.
You-
Stun does override slowed.
yeah, I believe so. I believe it stays in the condition.
I'll double check here. Slowed and stun are pretty similar, right?
They do almost the exact same thing, but yeah, stunned or right slowed. Yeah.
Okay, you gain the actions at the start of your turn. Okay, it's literally the same. I'm not sure why there's two different conditions for it.
There's some reason for it. I can't remember the exact reason.
Okay, that's fine. So nothing else, but you are flat-footed also, Islos. Grim, you are not critically failed. Luckily, you are flat-footed. Where are you, Grim? There we go.
Here.
And the rest of you are fine. Success is nothing. And then that's his first action. Oh God. He's going to go ahead and cast... No, not a good spell. You know what? I'm going to punch Dalamir a couple times here.
Rude.
Sorry, Dalamir.
I mean, you can live after you get punched. So, like, I'd rather have them punch you than us, if that isn't mean.
His invisibility will wear off.
I'd rather have them punch me as well.
As he punches you. Take that!
That is my purpose.
And then he'll move here as
To get punched?
he'll move here as his last action, like over here. And I'm gonna do Millennimus. He's gonna try to escape with his first action from the zombie. Come on, Millennimus, you can do it. Athletics. The DC is the zombie's fortitude, I think. Or no, it's the DC, the zombie's athletics, which is a 15. He will escape with his first action. Foul creature! And then he will MAP -5 attack. Let's attack the zombie, you know? Fuck it.
Zombie don't care.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it's because he's dazzled. Get fucked, but he will succeed on that for 8. Get out of here, you abomination of nature! You know what? I think he would attack one more time. Fuck it. But zombies are easy to hit. I guess not. I guess they're not that easy.
Except for when he misses.
Except for when he misses. That's his turn. Cass, what are you doing? I'm going to end these animations, guys. They're lagging my PC. Sorry.
That's all good.
Weak.
You're not gonna blame Firefox or Chrome this time?
No, I'm going to... I mean... I should just switch to Edge at this point. What are you doing, Cass?
Boo!
Yeah, I'm
Edge
gonna
is well known for its speed.
recast lingering composition.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a...
And
that's for... Doesn't matter. It automatically rolls for everything.
yeah,
Just roll,
yeah.
roll me that.
And let me get that performance. There you go.
That is almost a
3
critical
Jesus.
failure. That
Almost. Yeah, but it's still a normal goes off, luckily.
Were you stunned,
the-
Cass? You weren't stunned, right?
No,
Okay,
I was
okay.
not. I was only dazzled.
Dazzled for 1 round. So at the end of this, I'll remove dazzled. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just. I'm gonna see here if I can't be sneaky. Let me let me see something. I could do a cone like this, right?
You theoretically can, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, awesome. I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna do a. Oh, let me just tell it to read. Not, didn't want to be. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same back to the colors goes.
Oh, get fucked, fairy. Oh, is
Yeah.
that would that dazzle affect that or no?
Maybe let me check. I'll double check.
Double check for me because
Concealed.
I mean, it'd only be if the color spray needs line of sight to the creature,
Yeah.
right?
No, damn, it does affect that.
it's an area effect, so it doesn't affect the.
Oh yeah,
so-
it's only when it
yeah,
targets
it's only
them.
it's
Yep,
only
that's
so it's
true.
an area effect, so that's absolutely fine. We're
Yep.
gonna do a failure and a success. So failure on Chibs. She is stunned. Ah, how dare you use my own spells against me, Potter? And Bowfoot will be dazzled. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's a
Awesome.
Potterhead.
So
Did someone say my name?
what? Parius, what are you doing? Would you like to use an action to command this? Oh, was that? I think that was your turn, right, Cass?
Yeah, that was my turn. Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm no longer
No
dazzled.
longer dazzled. Remove that effect for me. Paris, you
Yep.
can use an action to command the zombie shambler if you'd like.
Is my zombie not stunned right now?
They have one action, so you can use one action with them if you'd like.
So I have to use one to
Give him one.
I can use a.
You can use.
So,
Yeah.
Can I cast a spell with Parius and then give an action to the zombie?
If you'd like,
zombie?
absolutely. Yes, go ahead.
May I do that? I would like to cast. Only because I have not prepared produce flame, or whatever it's called, the fire one you're on about. I'm going to use electric arc.
Sure. Go ahead and target my
on that
Lenimus.
chap. Spell electric arc.
Ah, no. Ah, he's dead. Roll me damage. Well, he's dead. He's dead. You can roll me damage, but I.
Can I? Yeah, it's because I was going to bounce, isn't it? To somebody
It
else?
doesn't bounce unless you're within 30 feet of two people, unfortunately, and you do not see the other person. Chibs and Beaufort are way too far, so it does not bounce.
Right. Okay, and then I'll pass an action over to the zombie
What
shamble.
would the zombie shambler like to do?
Am I moving at half speed now?
No,
or
you are just have one action. The zombie shambler's movement is 25, so you can move wherever you'd like.
25? Well, Bowfoot is looking extremely tasty. So the zombie shambler is going to lurch in their direction.
I can move you if it makes it easier for you.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep. That's
Perfect.
perfect.
Abominations, Dalamir.
Yes. All right. So I'm still okay. So how does this?
So you are blinded, which means that oh god, I'll let you figure out to move. Everything's difficult terrain to you. You can move wherever you want, but everything's difficult terrain. You automatically fail perception checks, and it gives you a 1d20 flat check whenever you attack something. If you roll it 11 or above, you can hit it. If you don't, you fail.
Okay. Well. What? I've got two actions right now.
You've got two actions also because you got stunned, I think.
Okay, so difficult terrain. So what does that do?
You have 30 movements. You can only move 15 now.
Okay. Then I'm gonna try to stumble on over behind me.
Sure, you can pass through these creatures as they're fairies. They will get away from me. They will not like it. That is one action there.
Move, tiny. I'm going to just do this for purpose of flanking and raise my shield.
Perfect. Go ahead and raise your shield for me. Fuck logging! Grim.
What?
I want to climb in.
Go ahead. 1 action, 2. Well, you can keep moving if you'd like.
Let's see. I think I'm.
By the way,
Shit.
Anno, when you hear that fuck logging, it does resound a little bit. You know, remember those loggers that will killing all those or killing all the forests and stuff? These seem to be like some of the pixies. Anyway, Grim.
Yeah. I'm in a bit of a dilemma here, because I guess I wouldn't be opposed to going melee, but then I'd have to waste my turn because I'd have to switch out.
You
But
you
if I
didn't
do
you
wanna
don't
go
have a
range-
weapon drawn. You need to have both hands free to climb up the rope. So
Right. So I could. Okay, in that case, In that case, yeah, I'll draw. I don't think there's spaces there. Can I stand
you
here?
could so you can move with your first action like up here onto this table, draw your weapon as a second action, and strike as a third action if you want to do that.
Sure.
Not to tell you exactly what to do, but like that's the
No, I like that.
It's
Yeah, I'll
exactly
strike
should
at this
be.
fairy. I'll kill it. Well, yeah, it's
give it a shot.
Uh,
See if you can kill it.
very small. I'm going to try. That's a 7.
That'll miss.
Stop being so hard to hit. All right, yeah, that's my
Get
turn.
out of here, Jordan.
Okay, well, I need to get up where everybody else is, so I'm going to climb up.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check for me as part of that. You probably need to spend, what's your movement, 25? You probably need
25.
to spend 2 actions. 25 up, 5 there, and 5 there. That's 35 total, plus whatever extra movement you have. So roll me an athletics while you're doing that.
Okay.
Perfect. So that's a total of 25, 30, 40. No, 25, 30, 35. You still have 15 movement left if you want to move.
I have 15 movement left. Let's see.
You can theoretically move on their spaces. They are tiny creatures.
I'll just get out of the way for right now in case somebody else wants to come up.
Okay.
And then maybe if my computer catches up, there we go. And I really don't know what else
Would
to
you
do.
like to draw your staff? Because I'm assuming you can't climb with a staff in your hand. So I'm assuming.
That is true.
All right.
That is true. I will redraw my staff.
Perfect.
Yep, that's good.
Perfect. Onovan.
What? It seems like his loss is in a bad position. Oh dear. I think I'm gonna try and I'll have Islos attempt to attack once with Vine. I have so many like weird conditions. Also, I should still have Evolution Surge on. It lasts a minute. I don't know what that's about. It's not sustained.
Sure why that. Did you Evolution Surge? I'm not sure. Oh, it's because I moved the time forward because I'm dumb. Recast it again for me, please. That would be a failure as you are blinded.
That's okay.
And that will unfortunately miss. Yes.
As Islos does that, I don't have enough focus points now, so I can't recast this.
I'll do it for you. It's all good. Sorry. Yeah.
Actually, I might be able to do this. Hold on.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. As a shared action, I'm going to attempt to climb.
Okay. Go ahead and move 5 and then 25 up. Go ahead and roll me that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead and roll me that athletics.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad.
It is a 15 DC. But I will, let you start. I'll let you climb a little bit. It's fine. Like you can start climbing up.
Okay. Can I use my second action to try and?
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try and get up there eventually. Oh come on. Well, that's the end of my turn. Next.
I'll say you climbed up 10 feet. Just a little bit.
Cool.
A little bit of climbing. There we go.
Thank you.
All right. Chibs. I can't see. I can't see. She'll fly up here. She will fly up here as well. And she'll fly back because she's annoying. And she'll luminous spark you. Grim. But I can't see. So she misses because she can't fucking see. Oh god, I'll do Dalamir now. Ah, die! Oh, that hits. No way. Get fucked, Dalamir, for 5 damage. There you go.
Wow.
What is? Ow. So what is? Does Ray Shield work on?
You can use your reaction if you want to use shield block right now.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, let's go ahead and block it with your reaction. Dalamir is unscathed. Their shield completely absorbing 5 damage. God damn it! That's pretty good though. Pretty good. It will fiddle.
No, not the fiddle.
Hit the will save. Everybody in this room, please.
Stop your fiddling.
1 sec.
Hit the fiddle.
Hit the will save.
Hit the fiddle.
The will save.
Everybody in this room.
Fuck, I did somebody
False.
again.
I wish I had discordant fiddle music. Hold on, let me see.
Somebody's dice is all messed up for me.
Oh, you have to refresh. There you go. That's discordant fiddle music, guys. All right.
I actually got a 12.
Grim, you need to hit the button in chat for me, Grim. Grim.
Where?
Do you see the
I don't see
the
it.
will button a little bit above? It says will.
It's above
I don't see it.
Onovan's roll.
Above Anna's roll.
Oh, there. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's
it's fine. It's fine. Well, you don't have to. You rolled. Whoa! You're on a streak, Joy. Look at that. 7, 7, 7, 6, 6. What? You were so close to quadruple sevens, Joy. You would have won the lottery, buddy. I'm gonna give you the.
Wow, I love rolling below a 10.
I'm gonna give you the earlier one though, the 11. That's fine. It'll just be a failure. Don't you worry.
Okay.
All right.
I love failing.
All right, Ano. You're flat-footed. Wait, not Ano.
Well, it should be. Sorry, I did the wrong person.
That's fine. Dalamir, you're flat-footed.
Yes. Yay, flat-footed.
Grim, you're flat-footed. Where's Grim?
Yay.
Little arching shoes.
And that's about it. That's his first action. It's gonna dissonant note you. You know what? You tried to hit it earlier. Islo, so I'm gonna dissonant note you.
Oh, fuck. If I die, I'm going down. Oh, no. Oh, sweet. Oh!
That was a
Oh, no.
crit, but because he's dazzled, and that was last turn. The color spray was last turn, right, Cass? So he's
Yep,
still
that was
dazzled.
my last one.
Get fucked, Bowfoot. You will not
my
deal
God.
double damage
Yeah.
today.
Because I would have died.
You would've-
Islos would have
yeah.
vanished. I would have fallen, taken full damage, and then already had like a.
Cass saved your butt.
Yeah.
I'm
Good job,
gonna
Cass.
get Cass
Thank you.
instead because of that. There you go, Cass.
Aw.
That's what you get. Oh, that was
Ouch.
that was a crit on the flat check, not on the.
Yeah, I keep on seeing the 20s, and I'm like, what the fuck?
All right, Cass,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
All right. I think you know what I'm gonna be doing first. Gotta try and get that lingering composition up at least. At some point, I know I gotta succeed. At some point.
One day. But that day
Hey!
is today. Well done. That is gonna last
There.
4 rounds.
Hey. I'll just put it up to 4 rounds. There we go. And it gives me 2 more actions to do something with. I'm gonna do a threatening approach on
You're talking to me?
Chips. Yeah, I'm talking to you up there. Whoa.
Roll me an intimidation.
You
Demoralize
got
would be
it.
better if you did it.
Yeah, I do. There you go.
Ah!
Oh my god, I can't seem to
Big
succeed.
lizard.
Yeah,
Scissors!
our rolls Oh, dog shit. Like, it's bad.
You
Yep,
big
and
lizard. That's your
that's my-
turn. Yeah, unfortunately. Parius, what are you doing? Oh, you muted. You're muted.
Sorry, drink and mute. Forgot to unmute. Right, okay, so Paris is going to find a particularly nice log right near him and sit down and take a minute, and he is going to pass his turn over to the zombie. Is it still one turn for it?
No, the zombie now has 2. And they're no longer blinded.
Fantastic.
So
Well, zombie has seen this little crayfish-looking pixie thing combination, and yeah, it's gonna have a bite. That's what's gonna happen. What have I just done there?
Ah! Okay, that will. Oh, sorry. I did that roll. That's me being dumb. Sorry. Go ahead and bite. Hey, she's still screaming out though. Yes.
1 minute. Fuck me.
Here we go. Is this right? There we go. Right, I'm gonna go for a melee fist strike.
All right. Because the zombie. Oh, that's a critical miss. Nope. Baroni.
Yep.
Do you have a hero? Nobody has 0 points. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Donovan has one.
I will, after this battle, give you a blanket hero point for the party. All right, but after this battle, just for being good sports and winning and not dying. Yes. So.
Thank you.
Well done for not dying. That'd be lovely.
All right, that's one action. You got another one, yeah?
I'm gonna have to roll again and go for a -5 on
MAP, give it a shot.
the first. Yeah.
You got this. Come on. Woo! Let's go.
That's a critical hit.
Yes.
Well
Cheering
done.
works.
Roll me critical. Well done. Click on the critical button for me.
Zombie's just doing it.
As Bowfoot just gets slammed for.
Oh.
Ow! That is a lot.
How is it not dead? What the
damage
fuck?
on Bowfoot.
What's this pixie made out of?
Bowfoot has a couple of internal organs still surviving. Is that your turn, Parius? Do you want to try climbing the upper rope? You don't want to climb up a rope?
Oh no. Well, it's in the. Arno's in the way, isn't he?
No, you can theoretically climb it on this square if you want. If you want to do that.
Okay. All right. You know what? Let's go for
Roll
it
me in
then.
athletics. Roll me in athletics. Don't roll below a 5.
Is there any chance I could do acrobatics instead?
Like. I'm sorry, Parius. I'm gonna stick with my scruples and say no. I'm sorry. It is an athletics check. You are using muscle, unfortunately. I did in 5e use athletics and acrobatics very loosely. Unfortunately, not as much here.
Okay, here we go then.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
I'm on Paris now.
I'm sorry.
Skills, athletics.
I specifically took athletics because climbing in Pathfinder is just a bag of dicks.
You're fine. You climb up. See, all that for no hubbub, right? Right. Just
all right. Don't worry about me. I'll catch you up. Like.
See you later, mate. You're doing great. Keep going.
Just remember my name. Oh, fuck you won't, will you?
I believe no.
All right, Jalamir, what are you doing? You're no longer blinded anymore. What do you do?
So I'm still dazzled, right?
You're dazzled for a minute. Yeah.
So creatures and objects are concealed from.
It's automatically applied when you target them and do an attack roll. It will roll that flat check automatically, just in Foundry. But yes, they are concealed to you, essentially.
Okay, I'm going to move up here.
Bowfoot will take his attack. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't have an attack of opportunity. It's funny saying that sometimes, though, when you have like little teeny creatures. Anyway,
I guess I step.
You step exactly. Hey, see, I just taught a valuable lesson by making a joke.
Nice.
Moral of the story is always joke about everything.
To learn.
Always joke about everything. Okay, I want to attack.
Go ahead.
So you said it automatically does
It
that.
should, if you
flat check?
target it, it should, yes.
Okay, now I've got it targeted. I'm gonna try to hit this stupid.
That is a success to the flat check, and that hits. Roll me damage.
All right.
Ah! That's one attack. Next one.
It's one more action, right?
Indeed.
Since I'm also still flat. How long am I supposed to be flat-footed for?
You should not. I think you did fail the bullfoot thing last time. I don't remember. Let's get rid of that. It's fine.
I did.
Yeah.
I did fail it last time.
Okay, then you are flat-footed. Yes.
Then I'm going to. I don't know. I don't think I want to risk swing again. I'm just gonna go ahead and raise my shield.
Perfect. Perfect.
Nice.
Grim.
Good on you.
Hello, that's
Grim,
me.
if you kill both of these this turn, I'll give you full hero points. All 3.
Well,
What?
It's a double or nothing. You gotta kill both of these in one turn. Can you do it, Grim? I believe in you.
Don't suck, Grim.
Don't
Come on.
suck.
How
Don't-
can I do that though?
don't
I
roll the-
literally
Yeah,
cannot.
You can step. Oh shit, you can't. Okay, if you kill one, I'll give you 2 hero points. How does that sound?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
you don't
that
have.
sounds
Yeah,
more
yeah.
fun.
You don't have reach, right? I thought you could theoretically hit both, but I maybe you can't. You gotta target
forgot to
Grim.
target.
That is a miss.
Does that roll count?
That is. It does count. That misses, unfortunately.
Okay. Map -5. Come on, guys. Wish me
Come
luck.
on,
Woo!
you can do
Oh. What? No way. I hate these
The
things so
offer
much.
has passed, but I will always give you that offer for giving Pablo a
Hey,
villain
my.
point.
Oh, yeah, my
Yes.
turn is over.
That-
Never mind.
I'm sorry. Does anyone want to donate a hero point for Grim? Just to see if maybe
No.
Wow. I love you guys.
No.
I donated 2 of my hero points for you guys.
I don't got any.
I literally might die by climbing, so I need it.
I hope you do. No.
Oh, no!
all right.
I
That's
think I've got one.
that's-
Let me double check.
that's fine. Jordan, what are you doing?
All right. I'm right now waiting for my computer to catch up because this next up thing kind of takes. all
You
the-
just gotta click on the screen. It'll get rid of it if you click on the screen. It should get rid of it.
Yeah, it does. It just takes a minute.
Okay.
I don't really like it.
You don't like the next up thing?
Not really.
I'll have to
Okay.
remove it, but I'll
Okay.
do that. Remind me.
So I'm gonna move maybe over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe. Come on, catch up. There we go. And then I am going to cast.
Oh, the disable next up notification normally should be disabled. The next up, but your turn does. You like? Sorry to interrupt. The your turn is okay, right? Just the next up that's annoying.
Both of them are annoying.
Both are. I'll disable the next up for now, and then we'll do your turn later. But yes, Jordan, go ahead.
Okay. Jordan's hand begins to sparkle with crackling energy.
Mm-hmm.
And he will do a spell strike against this pixie.
Go.
You got this. Go on.
Using,
Go on.
But using shocking grasp.
Ooh, you are going.
Shocking
You're
indeed.
burning us. You really hate this pixies, huh? Damn,
I
son.
do.
Oh, there it is.
You
There it
really,
is.
really
Hell
hate these
yeah.
There it
pixies.
is.
All right, that pixie is. She turns around and was like, maybe I should get out of.
Boom.
Explosion, electrified. Yeah. She is literally like a piece of steam. Nothing's there. Oh, fuck, says Bowfoot. You killed her, dude. You just eviscerated her. She straight up exploded, man. Bowfoot's running.
Crispy critter.
Yeah, all right. So that's your turn, Jordan?
That is my turn.
All right, Onovan.
Get me the fuck up there. Just knock him out and then I'll get up. I'm
It's
going
okay,
to
Mr.
cast...
Mythenbip.
Close. It's not my second name though. And I will cast Boost Eidolon first. And as part of that action, it doesn't say any sight or anything. It just says within like
your link does it. It's all good.
And then I'm going to use Tendril Strike. And I'm going to attack. Come on, watch me get dazzled.
No, that is actually a critical hit. Click on the critical button for me.
Holy shit.
Oh shit, I should have done critical ones.
No, I'll just delete that. Click on the critical. All right.
Oh god.
Slightly better. Woo!
She gets
16.
swatted like a fly against this log.
Nice.
With the tendril strike. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end the encounter on event. Because there's no time pressure, people can help you up. Yeah, Dalamir will help you.
So yeah, with my extra 2 actions, I'm going to have Islos pull me back up anyway. But yes, thank you, Dalamir.
How long does the zombie last for?
A minute.
Can I instruct my zombie to throw himself out the window there? 'Cause I don't think...
Wait, I'm gonna grab him by his arm. Can I have this one?
Oh my god.
What happens to it after that?
It'll just disappear. Like, it'll just inflame up and there's like no traces of it left.
Okay, never mind. It can go.
I would like to have him... Oi, zombie. Off you pop.
Okay. Anyway, it's
that used to be a person, you know.
Woo, what a battle! That was a little harder than it should have been, huh?
Okay. Where did that zombie come from?
Our rules today have just sucked ass.
Oh my goodness!
That zombie was my great uncle Eric.
Your great uncle Eric.
Yes, my great uncle Eric. He occasionally assists me when I need assistance.
You can just summon your uncle.
Well, what I do is I say it's my uncle. I don't actually know who it is.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Is it a different person every time?
Yeah.
Sorry.
To be honest with you, I don't really ask them many questions apart from you, zombie, kill.
But could one of us be your uncle then?
Occasionally, I say zombie, do the dishes. But for the most part,
I see.
Like, why would one of us be their uncle? Oh, we're not undead.
yeah, I am. What?
Look,
hey, treasure, guys! Wow, look at that! Wow.
Did somebody say treasure?
Quick!
I lay claim to the drum.
It's just
I don't need any of these.
Have a look at what these two have. See if they've got any keys or anything that we might need for the upper floors. We should hurry along. I don't know how long we've got here.
Where are my doors? Oh, I guess they're just open archways. Damn. I could swear there were doors. They should be doors. God damn it, doors.
There's a door here, Pablo.
No, there should be a door here. And a door here. And this door should be locked. I'm not sure what's going on with the...
Which one? This one? Okay, the other one.
This one's locked. And this... Well, whatever. There is a door here. I will say, though, go ahead and relax for a little bit. You don't seem to... You cause a little bit of attention. You hear like Yeah, you hear some noises beyond the south door.
Which one? There's 2 doors south.
Southeast. Is that a kitty? Oh, that's a hero point.
Cat.
Actually, that's a hero. Don't forget the hero points, guys. Everybody add a hero point for a success.
I'm gonna get my frog next time.
1 hero point for the party. Go, add it.
Can we open that door?
I mean, I get an extra one for the kitty. Look at his face. Look how cute.
The treasure loot.
Don't do it, Pablo.
If I were to give you look, that's just pet tax. You don't pay me extra because of it. All right. It's just the tax of the pet. We'll see. We'll see. What do you guys do?
So there's no
We gotta
good
try
loot.
and.
There's no loot.
Sorry, go on.
What?
It's all musical instruments.
Yeah, Cass
good
got something interesting out of it. Yes.
I laid claim to this drum. It's very interesting.
Yeah, well,
Ooh,
oh, that's nice.
nice.
So,
What do the fairies or pixies or whatever they are have keys or anything? Maybe these doors
they're
are locked.
just bloody pulps on the floor and on the ground, and like, no.
So there's no bones?
There have bones. Yes.
But ground dust.
Look, we've probably. Does it seem like we've alerted anyone? Grim, can you send Reaper around and just have a look?
Yeah, I'll. I assume she's outside still, like rolling. So, do I see anyone, or I guess she would have to come tell me if there's anyone. But
It doesn't matter as the doors will open and you see two leshies just peek their way through.
Oh, sweet
oh, hello.
Jesus.
Are we going to be friends, or are we going to kill each other?
My goodness. You
Yeah,
eviscerated
that's.
Beaufort and Chibs. They're dead. Yeah.
They started it, all right.
Oh, man. Please don't hurt us. Please.
More plant people like me. No, come back.
Oh, goodness. There's blood on your roots. On your branches, sorry. Please don't hurt us.
I think that's a trap. What's behind this door?
That door's locked.
Well, I suppose we might as well go.
What?
Oh, there's more of them.
No, we've
lost
lost
someone.
somebody.
Welcome back, Cass.
Hello. Onovan, maybe you might be able to talk to these. They're all plants.
You see Hyacinth and Wisteria, two gourd leshies,
They look pretty
and they
friendly.
look terrified.
Okay, they look terrified. I am pretty intimidating. Maybe I shouldn't enter first.
Look, I thought we knew where
Wait,
Bolan was. Are they through here or something, or is it a floor up?
it's a floor up.
Right, we should try and get to a higher floor. It's all that matters.
Anybody for some more grappling rope?
Oh,
I don't think it's smart if we try grappling again.
maybe
That
the
did not
stairs are in
turn out
here.
Yeah, we were split up for quite a while there.
Islos is going to start trying to. Can anyone pick this bloody locker? I'm going to have to smash it down.
Stand aside, good sir. I will deal with this lot.
Cass, your passive
Pablo.
perception is 18. You hear Wisteria whispering to Hyacinthe. Should we tell Bolan? I don't know. Maybe they'll murder us the same way. I think we should tell Bolan.
Attempt to pick this lock.
Yeah, sure. Roll me
Pablo,
theory.
question.
Yes.
When we were outside, could we see any bridges going to this structure, but to the second floor?
Yes.
Okay, so I think in that case it's safe to assume that the stairs are not in this section.
Anyway, Paris does unlock it with that 18 or 22. Sorry. It takes a minute. And Cass, you did overhear them say that. I don't know if you were.
I lost connection for a second.
Okay.
So, but I'm back now.
Uh,
Should be at
the
least.
leshies were just whispering amongst each other. You hear the name Bolan whispered amongst them.
Alright.
So you enter Paris. You see stairs leading up.
Stairs, sweet, delicious stairs. I spy with my little eye some stairs, chaps. If you would like to come into the room and observe these stairs with me.
Sure, I love stairs.
That's fantastic, so do I.
As
More
you
than I
make
do
your
with
way to
grappling
the
rope.
stairs, you hear, "No, you don't! as somebody from above has.
Oh, you got to be bloody kidding me.
Grappling hook, quick!
Not even kidding. And he will then kick down the trapdoor and shut it. Not even kidding me is what it says. What they do anyway. Yeah.
What a bitch.
I believe that is a ladder, not stairs.
Ladder, sorry. My
I don't think anyone is staring at us.
Also, can I remove these dazzled and
Yeah,
flat-footed?
absolutely, guys. Remove here, I'll move the time forward a little bit. There we go.
How high up was that thing?
It is gonna be 15 feet up. Actually,
Right.
wait.
Get the grappling hook.
Sorry. This is actually 25. Well, including the thickness of the floor. So the next floor above is 50 feet above the floor. The bottom of the forest line. So that would be, if you guys are 25 feet up, that would be 50 feet up. So it'd be 20 to 25 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, let's find some other stairs. I mean, they certainly know we're here now.
What's behind this? Is this a bridge or are these stairs?
What you guys see, this is like a textiles room. This is a colorful half-completed fabrics, washboards, basins, and baskets of laundry. There's a 5-foot wide hole in the ceiling, which was a little trapdoor that is now shut. You can still try to maneuver through that trapdoor if you think of a way. Otherwise,
Can I see through these windows?
yeah, you can't see through those windows. You see what seems to be
Can I see
a
this?
derelict workshop, and yes, you see stairs leading up.
Folks, I found the stairs.
Woo! Wonderful.
Well, I suppose let's go.
That's quite a bit over there.
Leshy, is it okay if we come through here?
You're not gonna hurt us, are you? Our beautiful,
No,
lovely home.
No, your home looks
Corrupted.
very cool. Yeah, okay.
You're gonna
So can I go through?
battle medicine on it, or are you gonna medicine like normal medicine?
Oh, what? We don't have 20. We don't have 10 minutes, do we?
I mean, is there like a rush? I'm just meta wise wondering if there is a rush because you
I
work.
mean, this guy could.
Give some time to prepare.
Yeah, I like so just a little bit of Pathfinder encounters. Unless there is a specific rush, you are meant to heal as much as you can between battles. So I'm just wondering what the rush is.
Roleplay wise,
Roleplay
it seemed
yeah.
like we're invading an enemy's base, and they know we're
and they
here.
know you're here. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, 10 minutes would be maybe a random encounter roll or something mechanically, if that helps. So that is a good point.
That's right. I'll just battle medicine myself. I think we're all keen to get there as quickly as possible.
Okay,
so.
fair enough.
All right, so I'm just going to walk through here.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
You're not gonna hurt
Hey,
us.
wouldn't you like to help us?
But Bolan gave us a home. Yeah, he said, to take care of it after, to take care of all these plants, and we're gonna have a world full of plants and happiness. Yes, a world.
I mean, there's
full.
already plants everywhere.
Yes, and we're taking care of them right now. You see, like,
Yeah,
little
so why
watering
do you
can.
need Bolan?
Because he's giving us a home here.
Yeah, your home is already here, though. I don't see why you need him anymore.
They look confused. Oh, Anna, why did you take damage? What did I do wrong?
Because I accidentally, as you healed me or something, I accidentally
I'll give you
clicked it.
4 more health. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, I might have messed that up. Anyway, they like look scared and terrified, and I'm not sure. Like, roll me a diplomacy check, Grim.
Okay. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fire
nice.
my good rolls.
They're just gonna like back into the corner. Just please don't hurt us. Please don't hurt us.
Whatever. Is this door locked?
No, but what are the rest of y'all doing?
Can I peek through?
We are close to session end time, guys. I'm just wondering, if it's okay, we start wrapping stuff up here soon. It is 4:30. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I'll just wait at this door in that case. And not.
Yeah, I'll just move into the room.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh.
got to move into the room, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and stop here. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll stop recording. Thank you so much. Have a good week.